so many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.
What's going on, everyone? It is so good to be back. We are back from Europe, dominating the World Team Championship, sort of. We are here for another super exciting match for you. I'm busting out the good old-fashioned Iron Warriors against Mr. C.
I didn't realize you were a Chaos player.
I'm born and bred to the Chaos Gods. I've been waiting for the year of Chaos. It's finally here in August, and you know what? It's time to make it shine. Jack thinks he's our Chaos player. Get that out of here.
Well, we're gonna find out because he's had some mixed success and some decent wins, but also some tough losses, like against my Necrons. So we'll see how the Iron Warriors perform. We haven't shown them off before, but they have a really good suite of stratagems and Warlord traits that actually bring a different dimension to Chaos.
They're a very interesting chapter for Chaos. Unlike all the other Chaos chapters, they're vehicle-centric. They're based on durability. Their faction trait has been changed to no reroll wounds, kind of like Salamanders. They also have inbuilt ignores cover, which is a really great rule.
Great, and it's all the benefits cover. That's amazing.
Just no dense cover, no light cover, get out of here. So they also have some interesting Warlord traits that I'm trying to make use of. I got Obsec going on here. We got Abadon himself. We'll get to the list in just a second, but I'm super excited to try out these Iron Warriors.
Yeah, on the other hand, the Grey Knights, I've been playing a couple games in the War Room, been really unimpressed with the shooting of Grey Knights in this kind of modern meta where there's a lot of more tougher units. And so instead of going on the Dread Knight heavy builds, I've instead switched over to more also a durable approach. And this is running Terminators and Preservers so I can get access to 5 of Feel No Pain near the Apothecary. So I tried this out in the War Room, they did really well. Just soaking up so much damage. So I'm trying a 30 Terminator build. And this is kind of how we practice here is you start at more extreme build and then you gradually come down and bring in extra tools as needed for meta. But I wanted to try out 30 and see how they perform. So yeah. I'm excited to put it on the table because this is how I feel Grey Knight should be, very Terminator.
Yeah, as you were saying, this is like the fluffiest Grey Knight list you've ever made.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. It's super exciting to see. We've seen a lot of Grey Knight foot builds doing a lot better these days as the mission for Nephilim kind of rewards that. Dread Knights don't pack quite the AP punch necessary to deal with Space Marines and cover anymore. It's a tough world out there for Grey Knights, but I think you're onto something here. Like you said, you have tried it out in the War Room, which is where we teach all kinds of super awesome content. That's where we have multiple coaching matches where we really try to give you the ins and outs of all the thought processes behind our moves, what we're considering, what we considered but decided not to do and why, all the different technical moves we do, all that good stuff in the War Room. Coaching matches, faction clinics, strategy sessions, master classes coming now soon.
Yep,
awesome
we started
stuff.
with AdMech, and there's many more to come.
You can check out the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more, not /the War Room. We learned that one. But you click that, it'll give you all the information you need to know. It's awesome, it's an amazing resource. You also get to become part of our wonderful Discord community that is growing ever so awesomely. You have to pay to get in there one way or any other, so it's very positive. No one's really trolling. If you're in there, it's because you want to be there, you want to learn the value, you want to get better at Warhammer, you want to enjoy your hobby more. So
we've got a whole suite of top players in there. Not only the Art of War coaches, but great players like Andrew Gagno hang out in there. We've got some newer members, some WTC, really top-level WTC players like Typhus from Poland. So come on and join us.
That's another great point. You know, we had such a great time over at the WTC. We decided, you know what, why keep all the fun in North America? We're going to be expanding our team more globally, getting all the different regions we can coverage and more experience from your actual metas and more, you know, down-to-earth player help for you specifically, wherever you may be in the world. So if that sounds like it's up your alley and you want to get better at Warhammer, enjoy Warhammer more, check out the War Room. It's right down below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more. And if you don't know what I'm talking about because you're brand new to this channel, give us that good old-fashioned subscribe, like this video, leave a comment telling us how awesome we are or how much you hate Mr. C, because that's cool too.
Hey. hey.
A is for horses, Mr. Siegs. No,
I'm the Silent King. I do not appreciate these dislikes.
Our ability to continue producing this content for you really depends on your subscriptions and just support for us. So it means the world to us. We love doing this for you, so please help support in any way you can. Speaking of support, Shackleton Mangrum with a $40 super chat.
That's a champion right there.
That's a champion. What's that say, Siegs? It's a lot of words.
You can't read that with your high eye pressure?
Fine, I'll give it a shot. It must be said, the look of utter despair on Jack's face when I donated 2 weeks ago to ask for a Crusade stream game was both hilarious and mildly concerning. Also, Spiricus Maximus will ride again. I don't know what any of that means, but thanks for your support, Shackleton. Really appreciate it.
I think Jack and John are still scarred from learning Crusade the first time. I mean, we could always throw them through the ringer one more time, right?
Spiricus Maximus is a hero of the
Jack
Crusade.
is peeking through the door right now. Going, no.
Spiricus Maximus.
Shackleton Mangrum has your number, Jack.
We also got Coots McGee, excellent name as well. Iron Within, Iron Without, love your stream artwork. Thank you so much for your support as well, Coots McGee. Can't do it without names like that.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate everybody's support. And we got the Top Donor of the Month competition coming up.
What is that?
You get to choose whether you want a stream match or whether you want some special Art of War dice. If at the end of the month you were the top donor of the channel, in Super Chats, you can choose what you want. And we've chosen some very competitive matchups before. Other times people choose, what them and their friends play. And we can play your list, or we can play a list that you want us to come up with.
Mm-hmm. So whatever you want, whoever players you want me to play Necrons, get the Necrons out again. You want Siegs to be a demon player, you can make it happen.
I would play the demons.
You'd play
But I
Fate
would
Weaver?
never play Fate Weaver.
Make him play Fate Weaver. He's not worthy, never mind.
Rodigus.
Before we get too deep into their game, I want to take a second to thank a couple of our wonderful sponsors, like Table War, who provides us with these wonderful mats. I believe this is the Blasted Wastelands, Blasted Bladlands, I don't know. But these are really cool mats. It's definitely a B, B words. B for the brown mat that we're playing on. Did you know these are nick-proof? We've had them for 2 years, plus. They're still intact.
And they're still nice looking.
They're still nice. What more of a testimonial do we need?
Brand new.
They are also lightweight and transportable and come in all kinds of different colors that you could get. This is the Badlands, I think. But there could be grass, there could be ice, there could be desert, city, whatever you want. And they're all nick-proof.
They are all nick-proof. And Nick has tried. He has tried.
They're not nick-proof because I haven't been trying. Let's be clear about that. We also have some brand new stuff. Some new swagalicious stuff. You want the swag?
Look at these. So we got all sorts of Art of War goodies. We got different measuring devices as well as wound counters. So if you want some Art of War unique merch, we are partnering with Muse on Minis, and they are creating all of these cool Art of War things that you can play in your games. We gave some away at WTC to some of the wonderful people there. But if you are interested, coming very soon, these will be available for purchase through their website. So as soon as it's available, we'll have a link for it. But be on the lookout for that, because a lot of people have asked us about merch.
They come in super awesome different measuring tools. So this is a 3, a 2, and a 1. So if you ever want to check coherency, real nice and easy, much better and more accurate than getting your tape measure out and trying to do those really precise measurements. The 1 inch, good for engagement range. This one I dropped. What else would you expect? This is a line of sight stick. This is very good for just checking angles. 9 inches also.
9 inches, yep.
9 inches for deep strike. Auto deep strike. This one's kind of another multi-tool. I got a 1, a 4 for, when do you need 4? Sometimes you need 4. 2 inches, 6 inches.
It's for multiple game systems.
You know who moves 4? Obliterators. So,
Nick's favorite unit.
and then we got all these wound tiles. You ever see those dice that you're like, you never know if Mark's counting up or down? Well, now we have dials, so we do know. And that's great.
Yeah, and they look awesome.
And they look awesome. And they have Art of War Samurais on them and the logo. And you know what? Get some of these. As soon as they're available for sale. We're going to be playing with them. This is super cool. Love Muse on Minis.
All right, you ready for this, Nick?
I'm ready. Today we're playing mission number 12, dropping them bombs.
Tear down their icons.
Dropping their bombs. So tear down their icons is a 5-objective mission, 1 in the center of the board, 1 in the center of every quarter. We play this diagonal style deployment across the ways. In this one, you have a really cool mission-specific action you can perform to get primary points. Basically, you take a unit, you put it on your opponent's table half, which is divided long ways like this, and you perform an action. And if you do, you put a bomb down. Siegs could counter-perform the action to take the bomb away. If the bomb's still there at the end of the game, I get 4 points for each one. It's a really exciting mission, this one is. Big fan.
Yeah, it's one that I think it's easier to set them up if you're going first, but then easier to take them down if you're going second.
Yeah, it's kind of a yin and yang.
Yep.
So, Siegs, why don't you walk me through your list? What are you playing today?
So I am playing a Preserver's Grey Knight Battalion. It is led by Kaldor Draco himself, followed by the Librarian here, who is going to be pumping out tons of mortal wounds. He's got the Psychic Epitome to do additional ones. And then I've got in the troop slot 3 big bricks of Terminators. 2 of the squads have the Sergeant with the hammer, and they have a mix of these mostly swords, a couple halberds. And then in the elite slot, I have the Apothecary. He is there, so when I get the Preserver spell off, it goes from a 6-up Fatal Pain to a 5-up if they're near the Apothecary. And then he also has that wonderful Obsec aura, which is very, very useful, making these Terminators double Obsec, so they can really control objectives. And then finally, 3 units of Interceptors here. The Interceptors are there for that quick mission-playing type of unit and doing Purifying Ritual as their action. And then they could also do move blocking and contest objectives as needed. So a smaller Grey Knight army than you're usually used to, but one that's trying to take the Terminators and put the max defense on them and try and survive on objectives.
Max defense.
Yes, a lot of defense. I tried Paladins in the War Room. I'm going to go with these guys because they benefit from that Brotherhood spell.
I have a new side quest in this game. It's to get you to misspeak at Purifying Ritual. You're going to call it some other name that I call it. For my list, I have an Iron Warriors Battalion led by the big man on campus himself, Mr. Abadon. Abadon is our Warlord, although he doesn't actually have the Warlord traits. I didn't spend the CP for it. I've got a Dark Apostle he's the Marcus Slanesh, so I can advance in charge. His Warlord trait is Bastion, which is an Iron Warriors one. Allows me to select a core unit and just give it OBSEC, really great trait. He's got the Prayer for Trans Hitman, Illusory Supplication, along with Blissful Devotion for Advance in Charge. Got the Warpsmith in here. He's Slanesh, so he can advance in charge off that Apostle. He's got the Warlord trait relic combo for Hatred Incarnate and techno-venomous mechatendrils. Here's a fun combo. When you make your attacks with your Tech Marine, your Warp Priest, whatever this guy's called.
Warpsmith.
I'm close. I was close.
The Warp Priest.
Warp Priest. You can make 4 additional attacks with his mechatendrils. But you know what? You can make all of your attacks with his mechatendrils if you want. Now, these things are just like strength 4, 1 damage, do nothing attacks. But when you buy in the Techno-Virus mechatendrils, every time you roll a successful hit, it's just the mortal wound. So this guy with Hatred Eternal is going to swing in there with 10 attacks, re-rolling all hits. If I'm in the Wonton of Slaughter, it's going to be exploding 6s. And then, boom, take 11 mortals right off this guy. Mechatendrils.
When Nick is in the Wonton of Slaughter.
That's the best Wonton. He's slaughter stuff. So we got 3 units of 5 Legionaires, a unit of 8 Accursed Cultists, a unit of 10 Cultists. A lot of troops in this army. It's all about playing the mission. Big chunky unit of Plague Marines. You can actually take Plague Marines and Iron Warriors. They won't benefit from the Iron Warriors trait, but other than that, they exist for all intents and purposes. So I got the classic 2 plasma guns, 2 flight launchers, 2 frails, 2 cleavers, a mace, and the good old champion with Power Fist plasma gun, and the black rune of damnation for -1 to wound. This unit's so tough to shift. A unit of 3 Chaos Spikes, nice little cheap unit I can make OBSEC and send out there, Slanesh, so I can advance in charge. Same with the 2 units of 5 Raptors that do not cost 224 points. I promise they're a lot cheaper than that. They are Marcus Slanesh as well, so they can advance in charge. And then we've got 2, not 1, but 2 Chaos Land Raiders. When's the last time you saw a Land Raider? 5th edition? Now we got 2 of them, Siegs. You ready?
I think I ran one early, like 8th edition, and that was the last time I ran one.
Well, you know what? We got 2 of them
It's been a
here.
long time.
This is my 5th edition Land Raider from my old Grey Knight army. How the times have changed. Look at the heretics. But you know what? After I show up, that Iron Warriors Land Raiders are the truth, the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas. We're going to get 3 of them on.
What do you got for your secondaries?
Okay. Way to transition Land Raider hype into secondaries.
That Land Raider hype, how do they help your secondary game?
Here's how they help my secondary game. We took the Long War for the Dark Gods and Abhor the Witch. Here's the lowdown on how these things work. So the Long War is basically if I charge you off an objective, I'm going to score a lot of points. You know what's good out of charging out Land Raiders? Everything. So we're going to drive the Land Raiders to the objectives and charge you. Then for the Dark Gods, that's a secondary where I do an action in the center of every quarter, and I get more points the more quarters I do. So kind of similar to rods in that regard, or retrieve Nephilim data, but the trick is if I'm OBSEC, it completes at the end of my turn. If I'm not OBSEC, I have to survive. So you know what's really good at surviving, Siegs? A Land Raider.
Can you make the Land Raider OBSEC?
No.
No.
but you can, but it's good at surviving. And then we've got Abor the Witch. By taking Land Raiders, I've decided there's nothing in my army that needs buffs because Land Raiders are perfect. So I don't need psychic powers, which has allowed me to take Abor the Witch against this monstrosity of an army I'm playing against.
Truthfully, I love Land Raiders. They're my favorite of the Space Marine tanks, so I'm just glad seeing them on the table.
Me too.
I wish the Grey Knight ones were good enough to run.
Well, maybe after today's thrashing, you will be inspired to give it a shot.
Yours are a lot different than mine.
Well, yeah.
They're upgraded. All right, so my secondaries, I went for Purifying Ritual, Nick.
Well,
Your favorite Grey Knight secondary.
I'm not sure if that's what its name is, but
Then
you know.
Retrieve Nephilim Data, and then finally Teleport Assault. So a nice mix of secondaries here. Mostly mission playing, but a little bit of killing as well.
All right, Mr. Siegs, you want to go through your deployment real quick?
Yeah, it's super simple. I put most of my army in this ruin, and then I put a second unit with the Librarian over here. This unit can kind of shuffle around or move into the terrain feature and threaten this objective the next turn, or the center. And then this unit, this is kind of where I'm going to be teleporting stuff out of to different sides of the board. So this is my kind of flex area, and then they're just in range to get various buffs. But I'm probably going to move up into this ruin and then see what you do.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I know. I don't even know what you're going to do.
We're going to roll the Warp Storm and find out. All right, going through my deployment, not too much as far as meaningful stuff goes, but basically I want my Land Raiders nice and forward with a nice smite screen in front. Iron Warriors do have a 5-up Feel No Pain from Mortal Strat I could pop, but I'd rather pop that when I have to and not turn one. So Accursed Cultists are a great screen for catching smites. They have a lot of wounds, they resurrect, and I don't care what happens to them. Unit of Plague Marines here, they can kind of shuffle towards these objectives and be really tough. Little bikes that I can make obsec and go out towards this objective and really easy for the Dark Gods that quarter. Raptors out here in this ruin so they can kind of push out to the further objectives as needed. And then I got all my troops in the Land Raiders so they can divulge obsec into the right spots later. This cultist unit is just going to be a screen, eventually going to hold this backfield objective once my army vacates the premises. And then, of course, Abadon and the Apostle hanging out, being real tight, being guys.
Are they drinking mojitos?
What else would they drink?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Some sort of chaos drink.
All right, Mr. Siegs, you ready?
Yeah, how are you feeling about Chaos Space Marines? We haven't seen you play since the Fabius Bio list.
Yeah.
Is this because you're going for the defense, kind of prefer going second, kind of get that bottom of the turn?
I mean,
ease into a game?
against you, I'd probably want bottom because I don't think you're going to do anything if you go first.
Probably not.
Yeah, so
I also want bottom.
I'd rather just get the value town. But honestly, my list is fine going first or second. If I go first, I'm just going to board control it up, get in the middle of the board, be tough at you. And if I go second, even better.
Yeah, Grey Knights are a little stronger when your opponent gets close to you, so I'd rather Nick have a turn coming close.
You rolled a 4? That's pretty average.
be a 4.
I think I'm rolling a small dice for a small number today, Siegs.
All right,
I want a
you
small
need a
number.
1, 2, or 3, or timey.
Oh, that's a 5.
Good
luck,
have
Mr.
fun.
Siegs. You too.
We got Mr. Nick going first. I'm going to go up to 5 command points.
I'm going to go up to 3.
I do not have any redeploys or pregame moves in this list.
Me
so
either. That's
all
for
onto you.
tricky people. So we're going to advance these. Oh no, I have command phase abilities. Let's do that. Let's do that. So first, we're going to give Chapter Master to a unit. That's Abadon's full rerolls to hit. I don't think that matters at all. Can't see anything, so who cares? I'll put it on these Plague Marines, I guess. We're going to give Obsec out. I don't know who would give it to. Let's give it to these 3 bikes, because they might go somewhere. Okay, so let us begin. We will start with these Cursed Cultists advancing 8 inches.
Yep, oh, nice little 2 on there.
Nice and on the objective, out of line of sight, just generally being a pain with these guys.
Whole unit won't be out of line of sight.
Well, some of them. Some of them. That's what's important.
One model.
That's the one that I'm measuring to.
Are we playing this as the forest?
I was thinking just WTC stuff.
Just WTC. Yeah. Okay.
Normal standards. So over here, I can't see anything. Mr. Siegs is a clever goose. So I'll just advance. Land Raider, look at that, 13 inches. I'm going to go through the trees because Land Raiders raid the lands. They don't care about not raiding lands. So 11 inches. 11 inches right here behind my beautiful smite screen.
And that has 2 different units inside.
It's got 2 units of regular old CSM. And I'm going to be on the objective with this Land Raider and in a position
Why didn't you put that gun just sticking out in front of the Accursed Cultist?
Yeah, let that be the closest. So,
Let me hit you.
think we're okay. You know what? Maybe I want to be in the. You're not going to kill us, Lane. We were shooting. Who am I kidding?
There is no way I kill it with shooting. Even if you rolled all ones, I'm not going to do enough wounds to kill it.
So these bikes could advance to get on the objective, or I can plant a bomb on your side, real nice and cheeky. I think I'm just going to advance these Plague Marines and come back to that thought. Plague Marines! Going 10 inches.
Easy
Look
to
at
get
that.
up against the ruin.
Boom. Nice and in cover. This is going to be so hard for Siegs to dislodge. I like that. Big fan of that. Are you a fan of that, Siegs?
I mean, I'm probably just going to ignore them for a turn because they only move 5 inches.
Don't tell them how fast they are. I'll tell you how fast they are.
I do remember that I can just Gate of Infinity around, so...
You can do whatever you want. See, Siegs says these things to scare me, but I ain't scared of his gates.
Screening is relatively important against Grey Knights because of their extra mobility.
But that's what they say about relative. It's related to them. So the bikes, do they want to plant this bomb or they want to get to the objective? I guess it's 4 points per bomb or 4 points for an objective. So it's kind of the same thing. Over here.
You could just measure 30 and see how far you have to be.
Oh, I have to be on this side of the ruin. That's the wrong side.
Past. You could also just save them for a turn because touching that...
I want to plant the bomb.
Doesn't touching that not matter for you?
No, I just want to plant the bomb.
Okay. And because they're OBSEC?
They are OBSEC from my ability.
Okay. And is it OBSEC or troops that completes at the end of the...
I'll check. It might be troops, actually.
I'm not sure if it's troops roll or OBSEC.
I know it's OBSEC for my mission secondary, the Dark Gods one, but I think this one might be troops. The mission... Oh, it's so hard to read.
Nick's high eye pressure.
I don't know. Siegs, you're in charge of reading. If it is, if I do need to be troops, I'll probably just advance the objective. This Land Raider is gonna chugga choo choo. Right here. Nice and behind these box.
If the unit performing has the objective secured.
So I can plant the.
Does not say troops.
They'll begin planting the bomb.
Okay.
Let's advance the Dark Apostle. Oh, I have to use his Transhitment ability too. So we're going to put on the bikes. Do the bikes get it? No. Okay, so Dark Apostle's moving 10. Let's advance these Raptors. 16 inches, that's fast. Fast and furious.
Let's see.
And we want to be within 6 of our apostles, so next turn I can give them OBSEC and they can launch out and attack stuff very effectively. And we'll keep them in cover, and that'll be good.
Okay.
Mr. Abadon, the Don himself, you know this guy? He's going to move 12 inches because he's a Chad. There, right up there, right up there. What are you going to do about that? Nothing. Nothing.
No, I can't do anything about that.
Can't do anything about that. You're just going to die. So then we've got these Raptors, Raptorials.
6.
18-inch move on these Raptors. They're going all the way to the ruin, inside the ruin. Look at that. That's called movement Siegs. You ever see that before? Never saw
So we got 5-man unit of Raptors here.
This is the back one. Oh, boy. That's the tech lead. I moved the wrong guy. There's a lot going on here. Party foul.
Fix you guys.
Thank you.
And then we got the Legionnaire in the Rhino. There's just one squad in there, right?
There's just one squad in there, but I think my tech marine will advance to get his butt inside that thing.
2. He makes it in. And then you got just cultists back there.
And the cultists are going to spread out because, as you said, basic screening. On the objective, out of line of sight, don't want to get blown up, that'd be bad. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for my movement phase. Let me make sure I didn't screw up the basic screening.
Remember, it's a 10-man unit.
Cultists.
The smallest I could put is a 5-man.
You good.
Or interceptors.
So I have no psychic phase, nothing to shoot, nothing interesting to do. I'm gonna drop a bomb right here, just on my side, or your side of the line.
Yeah, just wholly on my side.
Only on your side.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Siegs, that's it. So for the Dark Gods, I took an objective I didn't control. I think that's 1 point. Let me confirm that. I know I didn't score my mission or my for the Dark Gods. Oh, I guess Cultists might as well just do the action. Yeah, Cultists will for the Dark Gods that objective. So they don't finish it this turn because they're not obsec. So I'll have to. You get a chance to kill them, but hopefully you can't kill my Cultists.
Well, if you screen properly, then I can't kill them.
Right. So I'm doing the action on that side. I'm looking up the.
And you just have to be on the objective, or is it wholly in a quarter? Wholly in the quarter?
I have to be within 3 inches of the center of the quarter, which is the center of the objective.
Gotcha.
So Long War, I score nothing because I didn't take you off of anything. So I'm just going to score a good old-fashioned nothing at the moment, but we'll get to the points. Points come later.
You gain a CP. I'm going to go up to 6.
Sure do. Up to 4.
All right. So command phase abilities. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to be teleporting. Ideally, I want to pick up the bike so that they don't keep dropping bombs. So I'm probably going to teleport one of the units over this way and try and finish them off. And just ignore this.
There are defensive buffs I can put on the bikes retroactively. I can make them -1 damage. And
I'm all 1 damage.
All right, that's not that good then. I'll confirm. I think I might be able to make the -1 to hit.
Okay. That will matter because that means I'll put Drago's buff on that unit.
Okay. Well, you can keep going, and I'll let you know if I can actually do that.
If you can do that, I will put Drago's buff on this Terminator unit. Otherwise, they'll go on this one.
Okay. Sounds good. I've never played Iron Warriors before.
Nothing else is command phase, so we'll just go into movement. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and see which one of these interceptor squads is going to be able to hit that objective with an advance.
Hopefully none of them.
Let's see what we need. So it's more than 14. So I need a 5 or 6 on one of these squads to touch it. So I'm going to start with the first one and just go down the line. There's 3 options. So first one is a 3. It's going to stay there. Second one is a 3. It's going to stay there. And then third one is a 4. So they're not going to make the objective. And I'm just going to ignore that and just keep them over here. Strung out, so one model is touching.
I had to have advanced to get -1 to hit. I did not advance so I could action, so you can just shoot the. I can make myself -1 damage. I can give myself a 5 if I'm pain from mortals, but that's
Okay,
it.
so Drago's buff will still just go there, and then these guys won't have that buff.
Okay.
Okay, doke. So now I do really want to get that teleport off.
Would have really liked to get transitment off.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. That
Ones
is all
hurt
good.
sometimes.
I'll just see 24 inches. Can you put any defensive buffs on these guys?
On the Accursed Cultists, no.
All right, so I'm going to walk up. I'm going to Terminator them with all of my bolters and hopefully pick them up. And we'll just keep putting some mortal wounds. I don't even know if I can get the mortal wound. Now, the mortal wounds won't get in range this turn, so next turn.
Next turn.
Because I'm not going to advance the Libby all the way up there. All right, and this Terminator unit's already going to move up because it's going to be the one I want to teleport. And do you have access to any denies?
I do. Abadon is a corn unit, so I have a 4+ deny because Abadon's here.
Okay, so and what range is
24 of Abadon.
24? Okay, so I'm going to string the units such that at least one model is behind that point, and that will be the model that casts.
So when he perils and kills himself, that model's the one blowing himself up.
Yes.
Now we know. That's the important stuff. Grey Knights are known to perils and kill themselves, especially when I play them.
Also when I play them too.
Oh, see, it's just a common thing going on.
It is common for us. Okay.
Are you afraid of my Land Raider Siegs?
The Land Raider?
Yeah.
I mean, not
I
particularly.
got D6 plus 2 damage on their last cannons these days.
That's a lot.
It's not nothing.
Okay. These guys are just going to come over this way, and they want to shoot that way.
Shoot that way into what? The Accursed Cultists?
Drago advance.
You would never.
6.
Oh, Drago.
Come over here.
What a guy.
And the Apothecary Man. Same exact thing.
Apothecary Man.
Okay. That seems all good. These guys are just touching on the edge of the objective. Strung to their units. All right. So we'll go into Psychic now. And who is going to start?
We're already in the Psychic phase? Man, that was easy.
We'll start with the Purifying Ritual.
Purifying Flame?
Goes off.
All right, Siegs has a 1.
Yep. I will not be doing that objective because I didn't get there this turn.
For sure.
But next turn, I will try. I don't think it's worth doing anything extra. So this unit over here is going to cast the Preserver spell, which does not go off on a 3.
Super killable that unit is.
I don't know. Super kill.
Super killable.
Tell me about these guys here.
They are 5 Assault Marines, basically.
What's their combat profile?
And a lot of attacks, AP1.
AP1, so that would go with Armor of Contempt to AP0. Can you buff that AP?
Nope.
So I'm taking 2 up, so I don't really need the extra.
You're super killable.
Okay, so I'm going to just ignore that.
Yeah, you're probably going to be all right, but you never know. You know, it is like 4 attacks per guy, so like take 10 saves on 2s.
Okay, so that's all fine. The next spell will go with Apothecary as Warp Shaping. I am in Convergence. I don't really want to switch it just yet. We've got Drago. He is going to cast on 3d6.
Wow.
Well, I need to get Gate off.
You don't
This
have
would be
to.
real, not all.
Otherwise, I get a 12. We like 12s.
So, Gate goes off.
Okay, he did the gate. Now I can't block the gate.
No, I got him out of Abadon's.
Okay, and here I was thinking I would just get a 12 on primary.
Okay.
Maybe I still will. Maybe you won't gate to an objective.
Well, I'm gating right here.
Well, maybe you won't.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll just get 9. Just right there. So easily can touch it and swing the weapon out. And then the squad is going to be here.
Interesting. So you're playing the angles with me. I get it.
I want to be shooting.
I see you in your angle play. I've done similar in my day. I'll have you know.
I took one of the characters.
Oh, so we're just cheating now. Interesting. No, it's okay, Siegs. I forgive you.
The characters. Or I didn't put enough models over here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I didn't put enough.
Oh, Terminator's teleporting all over the board.
All right, so go over here, and then that should be good. Okay. We just want line of sight to that unit up there. We'll go ahead and cast, still casting on, goes off. This is Sanctuary. So.
That's good. They're super killable. Not preserved or sanctified.
And, no, it went off.
Oh, it did.
I rolled double 5 and a 1.
Oh, then it does work.
Don't need to cast, and I don't need Empiric Amplification, so that's irrelevant. And it is just that unit over there to cast.
Pew pew gun pews.
So I can either do Purifying Ritual or Hammer Hands. I'm very unlikely to even try and make a charge, so I'll just do Purifying Ritual off of them. Needs a 5, gets off. So I'm going to get 2 points on Purifying Ritual this turn, and that'll be that.
Okay.
How many points?
2.
I did it on 2. You have to do it on 3 objectives.
3 to get you 4.
Sir. Okay.
All right.
We'll go ahead and activate this first unit here.
Yeah.
Okay, I really want those bikes to die.
Sure do.
Mortal Wound Librarian wasn't going to extend his range to do anything because I don't want to. Nick will pull these 2 models and pull them out of coherency, and then I couldn't shoot.
That would be good.
Yep, it would have been tricksy. So they have full rerolls from Mr. Drago. I'm going to give them 6s auto wound.
I think that pulling the models into coherency to pull other units out of range, that's something we talk about in the war room.
3,
That's where we teach the good stuff.
4, 5. This is 5. So half.
5 at the bikes. No buffs on this?
Full rerolls.
Full rerolls. No AP buffs or strength.
6s auto wound. That's the strat I just spent.
Okay. So probably a lot of saves in my case. Especially because you can reroll.
Yep.
It'd be very helpful if you couldn't, but them's the breaks to failing 2-ups.
All right, so looking for some 6s here.
Ooh, I like the no 6s.
Okay, I'll roll these wounds and then I'll go back and roll
The next half?
the next one.
Cool.
So 5s.
So 6 saves so far?
Yep.
And then the next half? Keep this up. I might still have bikes left.
Yeah, I know.
This is really good.
That was not an awesome roll. So that's going to add
2 more, and then rerolls. See, if you were really brave, like Mark, you would reroll everything.
I've done it
Okay, see, there's the 6s.
Okay, 2 miss.
Yeah, and then 5s here. So we've got 6 and 6 so far.
12 so far, and we're going to add 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 saves.
All right, so on average, don't lose the whole squad. But when has that ever mattered?
Yeah, you can take them 7 at a time.
I'll take 15 out of the 17. I don't think I'm rolling any of that. One is gonna die, one is gonna take 2 damage, and then here's the last 2 saves. He's dead, and last model is taking a wound.
Okay.
So 1 model at 2 wounds left, which is plenty, if I do say so myself. Oop. There you go.
Okie doke. So Nick will pull out a charge range. Like I said, I wasn't going to try it, but maybe I would have thought about it if he left the close one.
I wasn't going to leave the close one.
Yeah, you weren't going to leave the close one. So.
But Lyle is a close one. $5 super chat. Thank you, Lyle. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Beef for the Beef Master. Raids for the Land Raiders. That's what I say. Thank you, Lyle. Appreciate all of your support for our channel.
Thank you so much, Lyle. Always appreciate seeing you in chat. So this unit is just going to activate into there.
Okay.
It's the only thing it can see besides Land Raiders.
How many got him? Like 6?
The whole unit.
The whole unit?
Yeah.
Not these 2. Oh, these are characters.
Those are characters, yeah.
Oh, Siegs with the tactics.
Okay. 3s are own 1s.
He always has tactics. What is this roll? This is like 100% hits.
Okay.
At least you didn't roll the bikes. That's good. So these are toughness 3, I'm pretty sure. These are just sad pants.
3 or 4?
I'll check. It's worth a check. Pretty sure 3. Accursed Cultists. Toughness 4. Holy crap.
Okay.
Wow. So they have 6 of feeling pain? Yeah. Okay.
That's what I thought. That was like the 3s.
So I got some guys in cover.
I have a couple more models after this, but you can take those first.
All right, so we'll take the 2 Joe Schmoes in cover. They pass. Then 6 of feeling pain. This is going to take a minute. Joe Schmo. 6 up for him. Okay, so those 2 jabronis are
Just leave
donezo.
them down?
Yeah, thanks. Then we'll pull this guy here. He's got a 6, 6, 6, 6 of feeling pain. Oh my god. 6, 6 of feeling pain. Siegs. 6, 6 of feeling
Unit's
pain.
broken.
Okay. Now we lost those guys. I'm gonna start putting it on the mutant. So I have 2 left saves left to take. They have 6 ups on these guys? Yeah.
I think it's all the same.
And 6 of feeling pain. So this guy takes 2.
Okay, here's the other guys.
Yep.
Okay. Reroll the 1s, the 2 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And 4s.
4s.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so we're gonna put it on our mutants first. We got 7 mutant wounds left, so 7 6-ups, followed by 6-ups, and then we got 2 more wounds on mutants.
Yep.
And then
6 ups.
6 up feeling pains, and then the last save on the last
Mutant.
mutant fails. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3 mutants are dead. So I have 2 accursed cultists remaining.
Okie doke. That's all the shooting that I have.
So that's it.
Yep.
So I owe you a morale check. They are leadership 6, so on a 4+, they'll fail. I could actually just spend 2 CP to auto pass, which would ensure I hold this objective because they resurrect some guys in their command phase. It's a cheeky thing to do. I like a 12, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend 2 CP to auto pass.
No more auto pass.
But if I rolled it, I would have failed, and then the one guy would have been there, and we would have been in the same boat. Well, you don't know that. You never know that.
It has happened many times.
So we're gonna resurrect 3 mutants, or three of these jabronis. Get on this objective. So this is the command
Well,
phase now.
end of my turn.
Oh yeah, let's do it your turn.
I get
first.
the 2 purifying rituals, and I get the other squad.
What?
I didn't get teleport assault because I didn't finish off that. So,
Okay, so no 2 purifying rituals. Did anyone R&D?
no, I tried to advance with those units.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so I'm going to command phase resurrect 3 models here, which will score me this objective for a 12. Accursed Cultists are OP.
Apparently.
Apparently.
That was ridiculous.
I rolled a couple 6s in that roll. A few 6s happened to get to that transaction. So I'm going to need a 12 on primary. My Long War, still 0. Dark Gods has completed because my cultists finished the action in that quarter, which I believe will get me a few points. Let's find out how many. It slides. It's not like you get the same number of points every time you do it. It's a scale. So it's always before the Crusades. Why can't these books ever just make sense?
If Nick didn't try and scream back there, I could have thought about teleporting, but had it all blocked out. So But I don't have far enough range to land here and shoot.
Oh, I actually get a 5 for doing no, I scored 2. I'm at 2. 5 is 2 quarters. So we got a 2 for doing the 1 quarter, and a boar the witch will come soon. So up to 3 commander points, and we're off to the races. Command phase abilities again. I think we're going to make the 1 bike be obsec again with our Dark Apostle. That was very deliberately measured before. We're going to give full rerolls to hit from Abadon to... So this is 5 guys here?
Yeah, it's 2 5-mans.
2 5.
They're strung all the way around.
Oh, okay. Could give full rerolls to a Raptor unit, just send it in. If I kill... I can't kill this unit?
There's 2 different
There's 2 squads.
It's 2 squads.
So I can't take that objective just yet. So I'll give full rerolls to Raptors and probably not use it. And then... Trans Hitman. I will cast it. It'll work. We'll put it on to... I don't want to put it on the Plague Marines and have them get smited. But I would like the Plague Marines to just, like, be tanky. I'll put it on the Plague Marines.
Yeah. And that way you can decide how to use them.
Did you gain a CP, Seeks?
Yeah, I went from 4 to 5.
Excellent. Okay, so... Going off to the races. So I could perform the For the Dark Gods action here and get this quarter done with my obsec bike, or I could plant yet another bomb. I think I'm going to contest this objective and For the Dark Gods this quarter. That seems like a good idea. So that's one thing that is important to do. The Plague Marines could cross midfield and just perform the action themselves for a bomb, because they're not going anywhere. I like that. Let's advance these Accursed Cultists. Since they're doing so well as a smite screen, they should just keep it up. 9 inches. They could go this way and then soak for the Land Raider.
Yeah, one model can pass that point.
Yeah.
This is where the Libby is.
Yeah, I hate that Libby. So I think we're going to go like that. And then bridge the coherency.
All good. It's a 5-man, so you can be a max.
Yep. And then like that. And then hopefully this guy will be good for smoking smites from that direction. Land Raider. Raiding all the lands. Likes this spot. This is a good spot. Definitely not smiteable. We can actually shoot Terminators. That's cool. Zeke could charge the Land Raider, but then he's just going into Abadon playtime. He doesn't like Abadon playtime.
I do have a unit of 10 Terminators in reserve.
Oh, good.
So.
Don't like that. Okay, when you put it like that, Seeks, I understand. Let's have this Land Raider shoot cross court, I think. So he'll just tag this forest, tag the objective, so I still have it. And then between this and the cultist, that'll screen there.
Just have to screen that back here.
Here, I don't really care if Terminators just show up. You can't fit a 10-man there. No.
I probably wouldn't go there because this unit's already right there.
Right. So we just want to make this charge as hard as possible. So we're going to be on the very back edge of this objective.
Okay, and you can pre-measure what that's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Although I could charge these guys and then...
Yeah, you can contest it like that, but I don't want to lose the resource.
Yep. So you can just look what that charge is. I move 5.
You move 5, I'm more than 16 away. If I move this guy, I'm more than 17 away, so I'll do that.
Okay.
So more than 17, you cannot declare that charge.
It's the same as Plague Marines. Unless I gate. And then gate.
Yeah, you can gate. You wouldn't do that, though. You don't strike me as a gator. Let's move these Plague Marines out a little bit. I don't really want to get these guys killed. But they're supposed to be tough. So I think we just let them.
We have Trans Hitman this time.
I do have Trans Hitman. I'm more concerned about mortal wounds than actual shooting.
Fair enough.
I don't want to get charged either. That would hurt. Maybe would hurt.
AP 3, 2 damage goes to 1.
2 damage
Strength
goes
5.
to 1. Strength 5 is terrible against these Plague Marines because it's -1 to wound. It's actually -2 to wound. But they don't stack. I say bring it, Seeks. I say bring
You
it.
can get -2 to wound on them?
Yeah.
Is that all strats?
It's you might be able to get -3 with strats. Don't remember. The mark of nurgle is if your strength matches my toughness, you're -1 to wound. And then black rune of damnation is just the relic for -1.
Ah, you have the relic on them. Okay.
So we're crossing the midfield line so we can still perform our actions here. This is a pretty easy charge for me onto the objective. We're actually going to be in defensible terrain.
Okay.
And we'll get full rerolls to these plague brains in case you decide to charge them, actually. I think that's the move. So we're going to be a little bit on the second level with them, all on this quarter for planting a bomb, so I'll start that action. I think these Raptors, they like that attack avenue. They really do. Advancing. Damn it. Damn it, why do I do things? But with Siegs just putting 2 squads on the objective over and over again, I don't know how feasible that is unless I send an OBSEC missile out.
Yeah.
I think the Apostle's good here, actually. Within 6 of Plague Marines. Screening, very important. So these guys will just chill here as well.
Okay, so just keep the Raptors.
Keep the Raptors nice and wrapped. And everyone's going to be within 6 of the Apostle, so I can cast my buffs accordingly. And the Dawn will claim this objective for the Emperor.
Okay.
The Chaotic Emperor. All right, Mr. Siegs, you ready? You ready for Land Raider time?
No psychic, just land raiders.
We are playing a very old school game of 40k today. No, before the days of the psychic phase. So we'll start off with this Land Raider, taking 4 pot shots with the las cannons cross court into those guys.
I can transhuman here, and both of them have it.
Both of them have it.
And how many shots is it?
Each one's going to have 4 las cannon shots. I don't think my heavy bolters have much. Maybe over here. Yeah, I got.
Yeah,
there.
you got that.
So 4 las cannons are d6 plus 2 damage each.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and transhuman here.
Okay. Easy. We've got 4 hits. I think I'm going through forest. I am going through forest. Iron Warriors!
Right, it said all the benefits.
It's all benefits of cup. Siegs! We don't care about trees.
That's fine doing it.
That makes sense.
Force.
Transhuman helps. Only 2. AP3 goes to AP2.
Yep.
So Siegs don't care. And I got the twin heavy bolters going to these hombres. We've got 4 hits. And
Please.
2 wounds, AP1.
2 ups. Good.
Powerful. All right, we're going to do the same exact thing. Actually, I think the heavy bolters can go there now. So we'll just I'll go there. Last cannons first. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Makes them both. Okay. And the heavy
Only because
bolters.
of armor of contempt. Yeah. Just for chat.
Armor of contempt, Siegs. Armor of redempt. 3 saves. 2 damage to a guy.
Okay, down to 1.
It's called progress, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Don't think I have much else to do. No, you're good. So my bike has completed for the Dark Gods in that quarter, which will bring my tally up to a 5 because he is objective secured.
Don't you have to control it? Or you just have to be
Oh,
ranged?
I have exploding 6. Well, it's not turn 1 anymore, so my heavy weapons don't have exploding 6s. What is let the galaxy burn? I think that's that rule. It's heavy weapons. We're in tactical doctrine. I don't have exploding 6s. I'm pretty sure. So,
how does that work? You were explaining?
So I'm OBSEC on the bike because I gave it to him with my guy. Mm-hmm. The action completes at the end of the turn if you're OBSEC. So if I'm in 3 inches of the center of the quarter, which I am.
So you just have to be within 3.
Just be within 3 of the center of the
Oh,
quarter.
it's not the objective, it's just the quarter.
Happens to be what the objective is in this mission.
Yeah, exactly.
But not prerequisite. So we'll use our fancy dandy Art of War circles that Muson Mini gave us to represent the bombs I'm planting. So the Plague Marines are planting a bomb here. 9 away, of course. I guess they're not OBSEC, so this isn't planted yet, but hopefully. And that's it. That's it, Mr. Siegs.
Okey-doke. So go up to 3 command points.
Going to scoring real
scoring
quick.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to score... did I score any long war this turn? I have not taken objectives that you controlled.
Yeah, because you're not controlling that.
Long war is not doing so hot. Should take an engage. Let's see how it's going.
Well, you wouldn't have scored that unless this bike survived.
Well, he did survive.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
how you know. I would have scored. I'd be at a 4 on engage right now if I'd taken it, which is way better than the 0 for long war. I'm pretty sure I'm at. I did not kill a unit on objective, and I did not control that objective. So no long wars. I got 5 for 4 of the Dark Gods, Board of the Witches later also, and that's it. So you're going to get yourself a 4 Siegs, and I'm going to go up to 4 command points.
This unit's getting buffed by Draco.
You go up to 3?
Yeah, I went from 2 to 3.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So we go this way. Let's just see where I can teleport things. So 9 inches there. So that looks like a space I could fit models along this edge. And everything in your back feels screened out, so let's just check over here. So 9 from this way. 9 from here. Okay. So let's see if these guys walk this way. Okay, I can't target those guys, right?
Right. I believe that's still a rule. Otherwise, I might have blundered my apostle a little bit.
I can't see the apostle, but I can see the guy.
Well, they're a unit now, so
Oh, they're a unit now. Okay, so then,
I think you can just shoot them if you can just shoot them.
yeah, I can just walk here and shoot them.
Yeah.
You can reposition.
Just be tighter.
Yeah, just be up against them right
Yeah,
there.
thanks.
Cool. That should still be 9 inches away, 9 inches away.
Sweet.
I
Thank
can
you.
put a character there.
Yeah, I don't mind if a character goes
No,
there.
no, there's no reason to do that.
Thank you for that. Yeah, you can just shoot them otherwise.
Okay.
Those rules are gone.
Well,
We'll say our position
yeah,
but not carelessly.
the old rule you couldn't target them.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Are you afraid of my land raiders getting closer? They're encroaching.
I'm not really the land raiders.
You're not afraid of
just
land raiders.
was hoping I would kill some of the cheap resources.
No.
It's unfortunate. But I am going to try and probably overwhelm this bottom part and force Abadon to come back this way and then be able to
You
gauge.
can't force Abadon where to go. He's Abadon.
Okay. So let's go into movement.
Moving the terms. Powerful. Look at that. Beautiful Accursed Cultists on my screen. The more I play with Accursed Cultists, the more I really like them.
Drago
Tuck this in tighter. It's okay.
there, and then the apothecary will come over here.
All right.
I'll just be a little tight so that I can fit guys along this area.
I miss when Land Raiders were assault vehicles, then you could drive 12 inches and get out and charge. That'd be awesome.
Like impulses.
Like impulsors.
Although not quite, because they also don't have the assault roll. These Terminators, they can come up. Shooting Plague Marines isn't going to be effective.
Make free breeze. This is Abadon Central next to Land Raider. Where else would he be? He's the daddy. The Don.
So I can make the charge. Can you increase their movement by any way in this?
No.
This list?
Not tricksy. Just tough.
Okay, so I can make it an 8-inch charge, which pretty reliable with this, decently reliable with a CP, or you can send the other unit. So I'll probably trade one of the interceptors to block off the opposite Terminators.
So I can't just charge them?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then just try and get some extra shots this way. And then threaten to come back over here.
You're not going anywhere over there. Get
I
that.
don't think charging the Plague Marines is going to get what I want. Wounding on 5s. I could get reroll wounds, but even then it's not going to be that consistent because it's -1 damage. And it's a full 10-man with all the special weapons. Yeah. Are they OPSEC?
They are OPSEC if I tell them to be, not innately.
And not innately, okay.
Yeah.
But in order to get on here, you'd have to advance because it's more than 6 inches.
Or I charge.
Or you charge on there. So, okay. Just planning out the turn.
Yes, sir.
We'll go ahead and see if one of these interceptor units can make it. 4. Nope. And then the last one we'll do retrieve Nephilim data.
Yeah, can't forget doing that.
Nope. So we're going to string them to the OPSEC guy so that I'll be able to do it easily.
Just an Apothecary's OPSEC man?
Yes. So let's just move them over here.
Yep. So what do they try and do?
They're going to do Retrieve Nephilim.
But what do they care about being OBSEC?
Oh yeah, it's only troops battlefield roll.
Yeah.
You're right.
Don't roll out 6, Siegs.
Yep, don't roll the 6.
Don't roll 6.
So they will just stay in the same spot then and wait for next turn. The other 2 units are remaining on the objective, and honestly the 3rd unit will touch there as well.
I like this, Siegs. We're already in bottom of turn 2. We're speeding through this.
Okay.
I got 2 models.
I have 1 unit up here, and then the other units are going to be behind. And I'll just physically place the models as such, so you can see. That way, if you charge on the objective, you charge the front unit.
You mean when I charge on the objective?
Yep.
Delicious.
Behind that.
Delicious Cheerios.
Okay. That's all good over there. I'm going to bring the other Terminator unit down here. And
Oh, you're going to put 20 Terminators right here?
yep.
Oh.
I really like to make that charge.
I see that. I'd rather you didn't.
All right. So those guys just need to move. They're going to move up so that they can shoot the bike and potentially charge if needed.
They're going to get the bike. That's very likely.
Over here.
Stay on the objective?
Yep.
Yeah. Put more models on the objective, make it harder. Oh, what a guy. Who does that?
And I think that'll be good. All right. So the Terminators are going to come down over here.
Yep.
I already pre-measured. There's a full space to put a Terminator along the bottom side here.
Oh, Siegs is using the measuring tricks. Tricks of the trade. We got a John in the house. He's spectating the glory that is multiple lane raiders. John, did you know I'm raiding the lands right now? He knew. He knows. Yeah, get those guys back. My basic screening is doing something.
Here.
Or is he? He's within 9. What do you do? You want to just?
Yeah,
no problem.
I didn't put them fully.
No problem.
I didn't put enough space for the one model.
Classic blunders.
So we'll go ahead and do Psychic. All right. So I can decide if I want to send the Libby somewhere. I could send him up there.
I'll get the Libby on a mission. Have him hunt Abadon.
No, not how. He can't do anything to Abadon.
He can try.
No, he can't.
Well,
You're closer.
yeah, I know, but he can like get within 12, but not closer, and then hit the YOLO charge.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you never know.
All right.
It's always worth
He
a
can go into
consideration.
this gap here, right up in this corner, and in that case, if I extend the range, I can hit Vortex of Doom there and do the Purifying right over here. So that would be a CP adventure, or I could just hit this screening. I honestly would rather probably have the safety net of this easy charge to get on the objective with the squad that walked. So I'm probably going to teleport him over there just to try and, because if I pick away at the Plague Marines, it's a nice thing.
It would suck, yeah. Don't like that.
But if I don't do it, it's okay. So we'll go ahead and start off with Gate of Infinity here. I'm not going to cast it on 3d6.
Yeah, you got it. You can have such things in your life.
Okay. And this little nook here.
Into the nook.
Okay.
Is that too close to the bike?
I thought that was the die. Maybe I put the die in the wrong spot.
You might be good. I don't know. Pretty
It's
close.
a little. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a little farther back.
Pretty good.
Okay. But I measured. It was just within 18 of there.
Sure.
If I extend the aura, it was like 17 point something.
Okay.
You roll R&D.
It's at the end of
it's
the
at the
turn,
end of the turn.
technically.
But do remind me then.
I won't let you forget your retrieved Nephilims.
And then Sanctuary, which does go off. That's a 4-up invuln on the unit right here.
Okay.
And then that unit will go ahead and.
So that was Drago casting?
That was Drago casting.
What a guy.
His other one is Empiric Amplification. I'm not really concerned about that right now. So we're not going to spend it to cast an additional. Instead, we'll move on to the Terminator unit.
Oh.
No, I did the Terminator. So their specific spell goes off.
What's that one do?
This is 6 up Feel No Pain, goes to 5 up because the Apothecary's
All right, I'll punch the other unit. It's fine.
Yeah, so it's on the front unit that I'm going to try and get on the objective.
Round
And then we've got, let's do some Purifying Rituals over here.
one. Okay.
First one
He did it.
goes off. Okay. They will attempt to cast it over there. Goes off.
Got a 2. You got a 2.
Yep. And then the Libby will go ahead and cast. We'll extend the range.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go with Vortex of Doom. Yeah, it's not. Is it worth casting on 3d6?
Can you extend the range after the fact?
I don't think so.
Well, because you select your target after you actually cast the spell. I don't know the timing, so I'm just asking.
I don't think you should be able to, so I'm not going to do that.
Sounds good.
And then the 1 CP for 3d6 cast. It's tough.
It's tough calls.
I really want this play to work, so.
He's going for it.
Yep.
Going risky bisky.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Does go off?
Does go off?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was an 8. I might block it with that.
No, it's a.
So let me see if Abadon's in range to block.
I don't think so. If I'm within 7, just within 17.
He is not. Okay.
Okay. 2d6 plus 1, so it's going to be 5.
Wait. 2d6 plus 1?
Plus 1, yeah.
So you rolled a 5 and a 1.
Yeah. So that's a 4, and then plus 1 is
2d3 plus 1.
2d3 plus.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
2d3 plus 1.
So 5 mortal wounds onto the Plague Marines.
Yep. And then Purifying Ritual goes off. Okay. So the bike is dead as well.
Yeah, I think I'll pull the 2 blight launchers. Bike is sad face.
Can you hit
What did you say just went off?
a Vortex of Doom, and then the
Purifying Ritual went off?
Purifying Flame went off. Purifying Ritual is the psychic.
Purifying flame, purifying ritual. He's got him backwards. He's got him backwards. He did it.
So this unit,
Yeah.
the next one within 3 is going to take Immortal.
So you acknowledge that you just misspoke. That's the joke here.
I'm not going to acknowledge anything. And then Abadon's going to take 1.
I don't know if he's within 3. He totally is within 3.
Yeah.
What's his wound count? 9, so he's at 8 left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, plasma gun. Oh, that is plasma gun. Okay.
Duke. And the 1 Plague Marine is wounded. I could cast an additional, which would be a Smite here, which I'm going to just go ahead and do and hope for the super.
Hope for the super.
Can I do the Nick Not a Body special? I'm
Perils?
going to take the
You
perils.
can take the perils. How many is this? For me?
Yep, for you. 6.
That's for you, right?
No. For me is 2. 5 Alfino Pains is 1.
Just did 12 mortal wounds with this librarian. I hate you. Seems supposed to be tough. Plague Marine, Plague Marine, Plague Marine. I'm out of my bad weapons.
Moving over to the Terminator unit that came in from reserve. Hammer Hand on them. It's going to fail.
This unit really went from 0 to hero.
And
Great.
that is going
I'm
to
gonna
be...
put the wounded one on.
I have the Apothecary left to cast, and he is irrelevant. So, yep.
How come my Granite Librarian doesn't do any of that?
He's just, well, I spent CP on him.
I do too. You know I do.
Okay, I think that is all good. Nick is now going to have a nasty morale check on those Plague Marines. And he spent his auto pass.
I have another auto pass, and it's only 1 CP, which
Do
I
you?
forgot about when I probably could have
Why
used it on the
would you use that
cultists. Well, I wasn't thinking about it.
Okay.
Let me
Go
check.
ahead and read that, because I'll let you switch.
No, that's okay. I'll just use it over here. It
Unless
is.
it's 1 per game. Then.
Do the Plague Marines not have a field attack?
No, Plague Marines do not feel pain. But I would absolutely spend 1 CP for 5 of Feeling Pain for Mortal. So if you don't want to cast that Smite, that's okay. I thought that was vehicles only. It's not.
Oh, it's not vehicles only.
So let me spend that CP first.
Oh, I spent it.
You don't have to. If you want to, it's fine.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, so Siegs did a total of 11 mortal wounds to my Plague Marines. Let's revive them. The wounded is off. I have 5 Plague Marines and no one's wounded
I'll
now.
put the wound off.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Siegs. Thanks. That's what I get for forgetting. What am I checking? I'm checking that auto pass morale.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and do my charges, if you don't mind.
So auto pass morale is for Iron Warriors Core. My cultists couldn't use it, but the Plague Marines can.
They're not Iron Warriors, though. They don't get the
They
trait.
are Iron Warriors. They just don't get the benefit of the trait.
Okay, is that...
That's how that works.
That's how that works? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, they couldn't benefit from any rules.
Okay, no worries. So, yep, so Nick will spend that CP, which is fine because it's a 5-man. A 5-man is a lot less scary than a full 10-man.
Yeah, it is. Wish I rolled more 5s, but you know. Who doesn't wish they rolled
Yeah,
more 5s?
so shooting if I want to. Honestly, how badly do I want to make the charge with these guys? If you could give me a tape measure real quick. So the Land Raider is a long charge. How do you make Abadon advance and charge? Is it just a priest thing?
It's a priest thing for a different legion, I believe. I don't think I can have access to it. Let me confirm that.
So he can't? I thought you said you can advance charge.
He can if I'm playing Black Legion. I don't think he can in Iron Warriors.
Okay, so if he's not...
Let me just make sure I'm not lying.
He moves 6 or 7?
Move 6.
6.
Yes, it has to be the same legion. So he can't advance and charge in this army. Black Legion he could. And he does move 6.
Okay, so this is the 18-inch mark. I ideally don't want to get in range of that, but a couple inches isn't too bad.
Charge the Accursed Cultists.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Because if I shoot them away, then I'm going to have the problem of they can't charge there, so they have to charge in Land Raider. Then they're in Abadon charge range. And right now I'm set up where he's not going to do too much. So I think I would rather just make sure I guarantee take down the primary here.
Okay.
So I'm not even going to bother shooting them. I'll just kill them in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Math
So I'll just
checks
shoot
out.
all my Stormbolters at these Land Raiders. And that'll be that.
Sure will.
1, 2, 3, 4,
What do you got for us, Charlie?
6.
It was blight.
7.
None of that is words.
All right, here we go. First skull. Rerolling 1s. Or full rerolls from Drago.
Full rerolls.
Full rerolls from Mr. Drago.
Yeah, Jack was saying in the chat that there's a Black Legion stratagem that Abadon can use to adapt any Legion's trait for 1 CP, which gives him advance and charge.
That is interesting. So I've messed up my list creation because Abadon is in my HQ slot in my Iron Warriors.
Not in the Supreme Command.
He could just be in the Supreme Command. It doesn't cost anything. But I did not do that.
Okay, this is from the first unit, and I'm just going to go at 6 wounds, and I'm going to just go with the second unit.
Maybe he
This
has
one's
to be in a Supreme Command. I don't even know. Okay.
2. Alright. So these are not rerolling 2s. Okay. Rerolling 1s. 1 more 2. And pull those out. So then 6 is the wounds, no reroll.
No rerolls because Iron Warriors. Again, because Siegs doesn't have
I
rerolls.
also don't have rerolls.
But if you did,
11 2-ups on the Land Raider.
glad we spent our time doing this.
1 wound.
For
Powerful.
15 remaining? 15 remaining.
that one.
Yeah, it is. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Okay. Well, I guess not every model could see that, so yeah, put it on this one. I don't think the back.
Don't matter to me.
Okay. Then we've got the charges is the only thing, or the Stormbolter shots into your Plague Marines, I guess. 1, 2.
Okay.
It looks
Chat
like
is
only-
being very helpful and wonderful, Siegs. Apparently, Abadon has to be in a Supreme Command, which I could have just done. I didn't write that down, though.
Yeah, I know.
Which would unlock his access to advanced.
Yeah, no worries.
Good?
All good.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
Totally all good. So no rerolls over here.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So this is more bolters?
Yep. More Stormbolters. 5s.
Where are you shooting at?
The Plague Marines.
Plague Marines? It'll be 6s. I'm toughness 5 minus 1 to wound.
All right. Shoot at the
Land Raider?
no
The
the other
Raptors?
unit that's there, right? Raptors.
Yeah, I don't know. How many did you shoot with?
Only 5.
Only 5. That's
Only
fine.
the 5 that are in the corner.
Okay, Raptors, 2-ups in cover.
I guess I pulled the 4s out, but yeah.
One
So
Raptors, one
The
good.
wounded guy dies.
Wounded guy dies, yeah.
All right, charges. We'll go ahead and activate the 9-man first.
Yep.
Okay, and
9-man YOLO 9 into Raptors.
Yep.
Phew, that's not good. That's not good in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. Siegs and his YOLO 9s.
and these are not offset, correct?
No, sir.
All right, so I'm already controlling this objective.
Yeah, you were just not supposed to hit that. That's what happens when you do. Oh boy.
So 1, 2, 9, 10.
Crapola.
Okay.
Crappy patties.
Okay, and then the other squad is going to charge into the Accursed Cultists.
No.
Okay.
No CP. No command point arenas. Okay.
All good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and get more models on the objective.
All right. Yeah, we sure do have more than me. Definitely not less than me. Oh, well.
And so only these guys can swing. These guys are not going to be in range.
Okay.
So they're not in range of my rerolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Okay, one of them is the sergeant, so he gets +1. There we go. 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
No rerolls.
Nope.
And wounding on 2 because he has a hammer. So AP3 goes to AP2, flat 3 each.
5s, 2 will get 1 guys.
1.
1 guy dies. Okay.
Okay. And then these are the swords.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got, no, I failed hammerhand. Yep.
Cool.
Didn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 3, no rerolls.
Yes, sir.
Okay, those are AP3, go to AP2, same thing, 5 ups. Every one is 2 damage.
They're all dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Engage the Land Raider.
You're gonna engage the raider. He's got 6 attacks.
Does he have a combat profile?
It does have stats. Yeah, 6 attacks.
Okay.
You're gonna get slapped.
No, not the Warpsmith.
Warpsmith's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's all hunky-dory in the land of good stuff. They still have Accursed Cultists, and that's somehow a thing. So,
Snake Eyes is...
2 hits, Mr. Seekosaurus. Strength 8.
2's to wound.
2 wounds, AP nothing. Got him. Got him good.
All right.
Okay, are we ready to roll some leaderships?
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP for auto pass morale and plague marines, which is also +1 to hit. I've knocked my CP down. I believe I'm at 2
You're
goes
at
to
3.
I was at 3, but
Oh,
I spent
you spent
1
1.
that I
Okay,
didn't
so
mark.
you go to
so
1.
going to 1.
Yep.
So my plague marines are going to auto pass morale, and Siegs is at 0 CP.
Yep. You'll go to 2, I'll go to 1.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, your purifying ritual's 4, right? Not a 6 total. You did 2 objectives, 2 objectives.
2 objectives, 2 objectives.
So 4 points for purifying ritual. R&D is still 0. Teleport assault.
Oh, I have to roll it. I rolled a 6.
It's definitely still 0 for R&D.
Oh, I had to roll.
Yeah.
Failed.
And then teleport assault. You did kill a unit with a unit that arrived.
I did,
from
so 4
reserve.
points.
4 points on teleport assault. That's brutal. Okay, I am going to score myself an 8 on primary for holding these 2.
Yep. And you're going to go from 1 to 2 CP, and I'm going to go to 1.
Yep. And then none of my other secondaries happen just yet. Okay. So let's figure out the plan, as they say.
Is your 1 CP auto pass once per game, or can you keep using it?
It's I believe I can use it as many times as I want. Okay. I get an 8 on primary.
It has no range restriction or anything?
Yeah.
It's just 1 CP auto pass morale? The AdMech one has like 3 qualifiers.
Well, AdMech is a not Chaos Space Marines, you know? You're not as good as we are. It's very simple. So, let's...
I'm just curious.
I'm curious, too. I've never played this army. I don't want to cheat you.
No, I just wanted to know if there was anything additional.
Use a strat at the start of any phase. Select 1 Iron Warriors core unit of the army, but it's below half strength. Oh, I'm at half strength. I can't actually use the strat. I have to roll it.
Okay.
Mark me up a CP, Charlie.
Fails.
Fail the morale check.
4 below half strength now. Just kidding.
Could have had 5 Plague Marines with +1 to hit. Now I have 3 Plague Marines. This is terrible. This is so embarrassing. This is a very, very impossible to kill unit, and you're just 2 smites and a morale check. What the hell is happening? Doesn't Abadon make me fearless? Is that a rule? Or bonus leadership or something?
I think he used to, and they took that away.
Oh, there's so many rules in 40K. Where have I heard that before?
He definitely used to have that when cultists were a big thing.
But at least you got 2 land raiders, baby.
No, nothing. Nothing, Charlie. You keep that 2 landers out of here. I don't think I got none of that. Okay, I have 3 Plague Marines and I'm extra sad about it.
Hey, at
Cool.
least they were trans hitmen.
I hate you. Okay, what are we gonna do here?
Yeah, that's another reason not to shoot them. Yeah, Raptors were the choice.
We're gonna give full rerolls to the Raptors. We're going to give advance and charge to the Raptors. I have to pass it. I passed it. Okay. Let's do it. What do I do? So here, I can charge in less than 16 from your guy to my Land Raider. So if I get out 3, and I move 6, that's 9. So I'll be less than 7 away. So it's 6 in charge.
Okay.
So
Did
who's...
you measure the total distance?
That's what I thought I was doing. From...
He's over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little more than 16. So it's a 7 charge.
Okay.
Because I move 9, and
Okay,
then I'll
yeah.
be...
I was just, the guy was
Yeah.
back there, not at the edge.
Yeah. So who's the squad?
That's the front squad. Is kind of layering so that if you sent that missile in, you wouldn't be able to charge the guys behind. They're in the front layer. It's 5 men, 5 interceptors.
Interesting.
And there's 2 different squads strung back, also touching the objective.
Interesting, Mr. Siegs. Let me read for the Dark Gods again. Sorry. Dark Apostle does give leadership to Plague Marines, but I don't think it was enough to matter. I don't think he was. I rolled a 5. I don't even think I was in 6 because I pulled myself out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I might actually be in 6. Let me see.
What's their leadership?
It wouldn't matter. He is 10. So, no, I think I pulled myself out. I'll keep it since I pulled the casualties. Things to learn from. So I'm checking for the Dark Gods to learn how to score that secondary. I don't think I have to. I don't think you have any say in the matter. I think I can just get out and do it. So I'm probably going to do that with 5 dudes.
Well, I couldn't fully block the objective.
Yeah. Well, it has nothing to do with the objective. It's the center point.
Yeah,
But
the center point, but you would just go on the other side. Like I said, I wanted to be more than 18 from Abadon. That's why I didn't come all the way over.
for sure. You have no heroics or anything?
No, I don't have that upgrade.
Okay, so we're going to just move block these guys and score this objective.
They're
Or not score the objective, but scored for the Dark Gods.
Gotcha.
So how many guys do you have on this objective?
All but one of them.
So 9. It's a lot. Ain't nothing. So let me think about this. I could charge this unit weirdly to try to damage it and keep it engaged with the Land Raider, and then you'd have to gate it somewhere.
That's fair.
It's fine.
Gata is over here.
Gate's over here. I mean, you got stuff going on. What is my plan? Abadon would like to not get mortaled, but he wants to connect with something.
Trying to stay as far away from him as
I
possible.
think it's a good old-fashioned advance and charge. I only get to do that once, so I probably want to keep it live for later.
Ooh, it's only once?
Yeah, you can only swap your Legion trait
All
once.
right, yeah, I would like Nick to use that and Abadon to be over in this side of the board.
Yeah. Oh, I have to revive Torment.
You're a 5-man, so now you'll have to be within 2 models to get a 6-man.
Right there. Does that make
yeah,
him?
you're not in coherency then.
So there's no way to do this?
Yeah, because you strung too far.
Well, he just has to be placed in coherency, but then my unit will become
Is
out
out
of
of
coherency.
coherency.
So is that legal or no?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think when you revive models, they have to be in coherency.
Well, he is. It's just him changing
But
my
the unit is no
count.
longer in. I think coherency is based on both models.
Okay, I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference. It's like a torment, but it's nice to know. So I could get this guy out. This is not the 5 female pain unit. This one is, because they were the ones that were going to be in front.
Yes.
I wonder if I can kill Drago with this Tech Marine. That would be quite the play, wouldn't it? I think it's worth attempting.
Okay, Drago's right here.
So how far is... I'm going to pick this room out.
Yeah, go ahead. He's right here.
Can I disembark from my last cannon?
Any part of the model.
That's silly. So...
It's not the assault ramp that you have to disembark from. He's less than 14. Just
less than
about
15.
Yeah, less than 15.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
I'd like to kill this guy. Don't like Drago. He's a jerk. So I need a 5-inch charge because I'm a 9. In that case, I think he's going to fall back. Then these guys will move after he's done.
Well, you'll put them there and then move them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoot downtown. Try to clear that up a little bit. And then this guy, I think, is going to rumble. Oh, I can get the Accursed Cultists into the Land Raider. What does that do?
Can you? Do they have the Legion trait?
Oh, no. Let's move block with them. I like move blocking. They'll advance.
Okay. Oh, powerful one.
7 inches is plenty. When you're trying to go for the good old-fashioned move blocks, 7's all you need. And now, if I don't lose this unit, I can revive a torment. Let's move 10.
Yep.
Chonka, chonka, chonga. You ever hear that before?
I don't really want to hear that.
Yeah, he's chilling. Abadon ain't dying. No, sir. No, sir, do. Oh, Plague Marines did survive, so that bomb is planted.
Yes, they did survive.
They did one thing. Plant the bomb over here. That's what we're here to do. We're here to score points.
I'm coming for those bombs.
You're not coming for nothing. Who's going to take these bombs down? You?
Those Obsec Terminators.
You? You think you're going to take some bombs? These Raptors can advance and charge, so let's do it. I have 3 CP. I might actually use it. What's this charge like to that guy?
What'd you say, less than?
I don't think I measured from this point, so I'm at the edge of the road wall. You tell me when I'm over your model.
Right there.
There. So I'm less than 20, more than 19. So I moved 13 inches, which means I have to roll a 5 to get. No, I have to roll 6. Yeah. Screw it. We're using CP.
So we roll the 1. So it's a 6 right now and a 1, and this has.
Now it's a 4-inch charge.
Yep.
As I move 15 inches. I like that. I like that quite a bit.
And what are the Plague Marines going to get up to?
I have no idea. Really have no idea what these poor gentlemen are. They could try, honest effort, attempt a charge here.
It was, what did
I think it was an 8, right?
No, I think it was a 7.
I move 5 like that.
I think it was 7.
And it's an 8 from him.
Okay. Maybe you pulled the 2 closest models.
Yeah.
The 2 blight launchers, so then sure.
Yeah.
8 is fine.
8 and some smite catching. I hate that these are my smite catchers. But I don't.
Well, they will tie up the Libby for a turn, that is for sure.
I mean, tie up the Libby, if that's the word you want to use.
Well, I would like to start whittling on some of this other stuff.
They can be tough to kill in screening, alternatively. That could be good. Abadon's further than the Land Raider to just about everything. If I'm at a tight angle, I think being at a tight angle is actually better here.
Okay.
So I'll just be in cover, very tucked against the wall, and hopefully... Oh, Libby's just going to get me.
Yeah, I'm just going to get you.
He's just going to get me. Oh, no. Get into the Land Raider, boys. Plague Marines in the Land Raider. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then, did you want to move your Apostle first, too?
I don't.
He could have also gotten in.
He doesn't do anything in the Land Raider. I think he wants to screen. I think he wants to not let you just shoot my cultists to death. So he's going to keep doing what he's doing.
Okay.
Oh, we're running out of stuff. Didn't start with much stuff. They're bad for cultists.
Yeah, they are. They won't pick up that whole unit. Unless you try and tie them up. But you fell back at the Land Raiders.
No, I'm not tying them up. It's gonna be here.
Just hide.
Hide and cover. Pray to the dark gods. You know how it is.
No, Johnny, I think Abadon has the infantry keyword, so he can just go right through walls.
He certainly can.
He's not like Gilliman, who has the monster keyword.
Okay.
You no psychics, so...
Off to shooting. We've got some last
This is how
cannons.
you wanted to position the unit.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm just moving blocking you. They're performing
Just
for the
wanted to
Dark
double
Gods. Yeah. They're opposite. Yeah, okay. So, shooting. What is Abadon's gun?
I think it's 4 shots that are like strength 6 and AP2 2 damage or something like
I
that.
want to kill some Terminators.
It's like a decent profile.
I like
I'll pull it
decent
up.
profiles. Well, can he see anything? He probably can't see them. He can totally see them.
Yeah, he can shoot that way. It is 24-inch range, assault 4, strength 5, AP1, 2 damage.
This
So
is gonna
not
do
quite
anything.
as good as I thought.
We'll start with the Land Raider going into those Terminators by Libby. We'll do the Heavy Bolter first. 4 hits. And 2 wounds. No. And the last cannons. You want to do anything?
I can't. I have 1
No.
CP.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. 1
Kills the wounded guy.
guy goes down.
Good job, Land Raider. Really showing him who's boss. Here, we've got 5 Chaos Space Marines. Throw a crack grenade. Hits. Wounds. Wounds a Terminator, Siegs. You ready for that? Get 4 bolt pistols. Impressive. No, not impressive. I lied. All right, let's just go to the charge phase. We're going to start with Mr. Drago here. And it was the Apothecary is 7?
Yeah.
Let's go for Drago. Just Drago. Drago fail. CP reroll. Damn it.
So we're both failing. Silly charges.
Both failing twice. I'm going to roll it out because I want to see what he would have done.
Yeah, we can.
But I'm going to hit this charge here.
As far as you know, that one first.
I should have done that one
Yeah, you
first, but it all worked out. It all worked out for the best.
Surprised you did not do that one.
It all worked out, Siegs. So we're going to go here. I'll start here. I'll pivot. Oh,
Yeah.
see, it wouldn't even matter. I got interrupted and it would have been terrible. Oh, you have 1 CP.
No, I have 1 CP.
I planned it.
It's fine. That's why I assumed you were charging me this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my tech marine who did not make combat because I need to know. I need the world to know what this man can do. Charlie, get that camera on my face right now. Okay, you ready for this?
What are these called? Techno?
The mecha.
You gotta do the name right. You gotta do
I'll
the
get the
name
name.
right.
Got the name. Got the name right here.
Alright, this is 10 attacks. Full reroll state, you said.
Hold on, hold on,
Does
hold
he
on,
hit on
hold on.
twos?
He's got stuff. He's gonna hit on 3s, but he rerolls everything. He's got the mecha techno-tendrils, maybe. Techno-venomous mechatendrils. 10 attacks. Hatred incarnate. 6s explode.
So 1 explosion and 1
And
reroll.
1 reroll.
Misses.
10 mortal wounds.
Is it in addition to normal?
No.
Okay.
10 mortal wounds.
5 of Feel No Pains, he takes 4 damage.
Five.
Or 5. 5 damage.
See, we're back to square one.
He would rip your Warpsmith apart and then heal himself.
So watch you tone with me, C's.
This is Drago, okay? He's the Supreme Grandmaster.
Well, this is my Warpsmith, Siegler. This is the Supreme
are we saying he went
Technomancer.
in?
No, we're saying he failed. I just wanted to know because I want to roll it out.
Yeah, okay. I didn't
He would
care
have
either way.
damaged. He would have cared if he killed Drago.
He wouldn't. He was not going.
He was going to. Here are my 4 Raptorials into your
The 5-man?
5-man. So 3s to hit, full rerolls from the Dawn. And exploding 6s for the Wonton of Slaughter.
T4.
Strength 4. Oh,
1 more.
that's a terrible roll.
not
That's
ideal.
not it. All this is going to be, I believe AP1, maybe it's AP2. Maybe.
It's not gonna. I'm not gonna.
No,
spend
I'm like
I'm
100%.
not spending rerolls on this, so. Okay. I'll just leave the dice there. I definitely failed 2 of them.
You're going to fail 2, and only 2.
Okay. So 1 guy goes. down.
Yes.
Okay.
That was terrible. That was so disappointing.
All right.
I'm not going to hold this objective. I'm going to lose my squad. It's going to be awful. Okay.
What else do you have to swing with?
That's it. I didn't charge anywhere. Just any inch away from you.
Oh, you didn't stay there. Okay.
I'm just not having a good turnout here.
So consolidate all 4 guys onto the objective and swing
Yeah,
them.
you're gonna hold it. Don't you worry. I need more hitting power in this army. I was worried about that. It's very apparent. I'm gonna score a 0 on the Board of Witch till Abadon gets in and rips everything apart.
Okay.
3s. No rerolls.
AP3 goes to AP2, 2 damage each.
So I could just make this 1 damage, but it doesn't make a difference because you're holding the objective and my squad's going to die in your turn. So I'll just let it happen. AP3 goes
One
to 2.
guy's left.
One guy's left. Good. I'm tying you up. Now I can pass the morale check automatically. I'm going to roll it. Attaboy.
How did that guy not make the charge?
Might be.
You
Just needed a 6.
You need a 6.
I rolled a
okay.
5 twice.
Yeah.
John did that to me yesterday. I was the
I thought he was
beneficiary.
closer, yeah. Okay.
This is why you pre-measure. You think you have to go through the sadness. Oh, what a guy. Yeah, no, that's just sad. Okay, so, Mr. Siegs, I am going to...
Morale on him? No, because he lost 1 a different turn.
Yeah.
He's good. He's leadership 9, right?
He's leadership. I think he's 8, but I rolled a 5, and he only has 3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So, he might be 9, actually. I don't know. Longmore still 0. For the Dark Gods, up to 9. Aboard the witch. We tolerate witches here. I don't know.
Secondary game's looking hot.
Sieg's gonna get that 12.
I'm gonna get that 12.
Sieg's gonna get that 12.
And Nick is gonna get that 4.
Okay. Your turn, Mr. Siegs.
Okay.
Wheels are coming off,
Okay.
everybody.
2 CP. 2 CP for you as well. You have an
Yeah.
interrupt.
Yeah.
All right,
If only I had no Drago and this objective and that squad's
you would have
dead.
a dead
A
Warpsmith,
reasonable amount of Plague Marines connecting a charge. Let's see what those Plague Marines would have done. They would have made it, and then all your Terminators would have died.
Okay. That's the model. So 16 away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So a sweet 11-inch charge. I don't make those. Although you're the rune. Are we playing with the GW rune?
No, I was doing WTC.
WC.
Yeah.
Cool. Just double checking.
Otherwise, they would have been much easier charge.
Yeah, exactly. It makes much more sense to play it that way. So I'm probably going to advance the Libby. If you could give me if you give me some dice, please.
There you go.
We can advance him to just pick off this apostle man.
Apostle with a T?
Do you have to put the wounds on the little helpers?
I think so.
Okay, well.
I'm going to.
Yeah. All right, so I'll set up the 11-inch charge and move away from Abadon once more, circle this way, and get the Libby to do the mortals that way, and then next turn this is all opened up. Okay. And obviously Drago rerolls are going on the only unit that he can target, so right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and move these Terminators up. And Abadon's right there, so just circling the objective will be good enough here. Okay. And he'll come over this way. And then the Libby will go into that spot. Right there. Okay. I am going to have to extend the range to do it, to be clear. Because I didn't really want to advance him, frankly. The Apostle might kill him in combat if I did. That is all good. Make sure that you got 5 men OPSEC in there. I'm going to leave 3 models on the objective. No way I'm getting double OPSEC over here, so I'll leave all 5. Okay, just because they weren't shooting anyway. This is all good. I'm going to kill that guy, no problem. What's happening over here? So Abadon is closest over here.
Abadon's not close to anything. He's good.
Well, I don't want him close to anything.
He's close to everything. Just let him get in and murder people.
Don't want to.
He wants a turn, Siegs. He wants multiple turns.
Right, so these cultists are hiding.
Sure
I
are.
can gate them over here, which I will probably try and do and just shoot them away. And then maybe make a 9-inch charge back into this Land Raider. That would be sweet.
What?
But
What? Land Raiders what?
But I'm just going to leave them in range of all the buffs. And if they have to stay here, they stay here. The other squad is probably, if I charge all the way this way, I can probably get out of Abadon's charge range.
Yeah.
But I need to kill this Warpsmith.
You don't have to. He didn't do anything. He could be really good if he was still in the Land Raider not being killed right now.
What's his defense?
Who cares?
I mean, what can you put out? Like, how much do I have to...
How much effort? He's got a 2-up save, 5 wounds, armor, contempt.
So he'll take a 4-up against my AP3, 3-up against Drago. Don't really want to lose Drago.
Yeah, don't lose Drago. That'd be terrible.
So I think I'll just accept that Abadon is going to hit the 1 squad and just make sure that this stuff dies.
Mm-hmm. Siegs, what tide are you in?
Tide of Convergence. So. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, never mind.
Did you pick a different one?
No, it's the 6s to wound mortals.
Oh.
So he might have died, but that's my bad.
It doesn't matter. At all.
Yeah.
Like 0.
No, I get that.
You get that.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is going swimmingly. I have a lot of points in Land Raiders that don't contribute to damage. But they aren't dead.
Okay.
They're just driving around like jerks, so I do like that.
Alright, so we'll keep control of that objective. We'll have options. So I think that's all good. They'll charge into that dude if they want to. Okay. We'll go ahead and activate the psychic phase. We will go ahead and so Libby Man. Well, we'll wait on him because I don't actually need to kill the Apostle this turn. And I could just make a magical 11-inch charge, and that whole problem is even easier to deal with. So let's go ahead and activate stuff over here. So they'll activate their psychic power, which goes off on a 7.
What's their psychic power?
This brings them from a 6-up Feel No Pain to a 5-up.
They can be tough. I don't care about
They're
them.
going to be tough then.
Okay.
Okay. And that's all good. We'll go with, I don't need to, Tide of Convergence is fine. Drago. We'll go with Drago. He is going to do I want to buff gate here? You have a 4-up deny. Can't get out of that. So I'll just cast it normally, and if I fail it, I fail it. Fail it. Okay. Not even worried about that. Sanctuary. Goes off. This is a 4-up invul.
God, they're tough. They're tough.
Yep. Just if you wanted to use the 4-up.
No, I want to use it when it counts, so I can feel worse when I miss that 4-up.
Okay. Purifying Ritual. First one. Goes off.
Purified.
Over there.
Flamed.
Okay. That's 2. These guys will go ahead and do it there, because I can complete in the psychic phase and still...
Yeah, you can do whatever you...
Okay, so we'll try and get the 4 points this turn.
Perils.
I take 1, 5-up. I ignore it.
Excellent.
So that's 4 points on Purifying Ritual this turn.
Good.
And I think that is all the powers that I can cast, except for the Libby. So let's see if he murders you. I'll spend both my CP on this.
Please, no murder.
So 3d6 and +6 inch range.
This is on who?
Apostle.
Apostle.
How many wounds is he actually?
He's got 5. His buddies have 1 each.
Okay, so it's 7.
7 was total.
So
9.
actually, I might want to... No, it's better just spend the... I have to spend the range to do it, to get the powers off, and then might as well do 3d6. So I'll do the Purifying first. Goes off on a 12.
The second perils of the day.
He's going to take 1. He ignores it.
Could be dead.
So you're going to take 4 mortals.
Cool. Yeah.
And then the Vortex of Doom goes off on an 8.
Can you still see him? Because I'm going to take 4 mortals and boop, boop. He's talking. So 4 mortals and he has 3 left.
Oh, if I don't have the range to the Apothecary, then there's no reason to. Yeah, then I wouldn't be able to even cast.
Okay, so nothing is happening?
No, so then I just wouldn't spend 3d6 cast.
Okay, so you want to re-roll it?
Yep, I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
Because in that case, only 1 power matters, so I might as well do Vortex of Doom.
Okay.
Okay, so I still have to extend the range. So down to 1.
Down to 1.
Okay. And,
yeah,
sorry, I didn't
That's
see
fine.
that. Yep.
Just to cast it.
So this is Vortex, goes off on a 7, which fails.
So I'll just have my unit.
Well, I can now cast the Purifying.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because I extended the range.
Yep.
But I'm not going to re-roll that.
Yep.
Which would fail on a Perils. All right.
We'll re-roll.
Now I will roll it, which fails.
Fails, no perils. Look at that, a whole
Guess I should've
whirlwind.
just spent the CP.
Siegs, no CP, me still have models. This is somehow much better.
All right, charges. Charging here.
Yep.
Makes it on a 10.
Don't you want to shoot? No?
Technically, I do want
Technically, you want to shoot?
I'm going to shoot every bolter into these. And I'm not going to waste my time with anything else.
Okay.
Though it will mean some Terminators get to shoot that guy.
Yeah, you can do that in a sec.
I'll do that in a second. But let me just resolve this. So.
Resolve away, hombre.
Okay.
So we need to get killing on your things.
Let me resolve. I think only 2 models can see, maybe 3. Is it 2?
Probably 3, I would say. Maybe 2. I don't know. Just roll 3.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
Forced wounds.
Okay, just 2.
2 dark apostles.
Kill them anyway, and spend 2 CP for it.
Thanks, Steve. What you got there?
They're charging. Make it on 7.
Serendipity.
I'll just, I won't go through the farce now.
Well, on the bright side, For the Dark Gods is actually going well.
Okay, just make sure I get within Drago range. Cool. All right, so Nick does have CP to interrupt. I don't care if he interrupts here.
These are Chaos Space
Oh, no,
Marines.
one of the
They're
squads.
Legionnaires.
One of the. Oh, they're Legionnaires? They're not corn. Oh,
No, they're just Legionnaires.
okay. I'm not worried about his interrupt here, so obviously just here.
Yep. You don't want my techno-virus man interrupting? Do I fight on death? I'll totally fight on death.
Still, I'm not changing.
Good. You shouldn't. Do I have fight on death? Oh man, I had 1 CP auto pass morale for cultists. It's okay. Where's this fight on death? Does this exist?
How are there this many auto pass morale? What is this?
I don't know. Really don't want to fail morale checks, although I'm trying my best.
3 guys aren't going to swing.
I don't think I have fight on death. I don't see it anyway.
Okay, here's the hammer. All hit.
Yeah.
2s. 3.
3.
4 ups. 5 3 each.
Easy. Takes 1 for 2 damage.
3.
3 damage. Goes to 2.
Oh, he's -1?
No, 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Okay. And then the rest of the squad.
I'm gonna live.
4 rerolls. And 2 miss. On 3s. No rerolls. That's a lot. And you're dead from mortals. I've kind of convergence. You're gone.
I'm not seeing fight on death. I'm really not.
Activate this. Activating this whole unit.
They
if
can
you
do
wanna...
it. They're just gonna die. That's okay. That's quite all right. They didn't need to live.
Okay. And then I'm going to engage the Land Raider.
So my Land Raider gets to attack you.
It does.
I'm gonna skip the order of operations because I'm bloodthirsty, Siegler. 2 hits because we're in the Wonton of Slaughter.
Yep. 2s to wounds.
2 armor saves.
2 ups.
Get that wound on there.
All right. Down to 2.
Terminator's basically gone. That helps.
I'm going to check if his aura is 6 because I can consolidate into range of his.
Go wherever you need.
No.
Okay.
So down to 2 on this guy.
Okay. You got over here.
Do you want to just pick him up?
Yeah, we can pick up the Raptor. Poor Raptor.
All right. And then the 11-inch charge over there that everyone's
Oh
declared.
man.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't go. All right.
Okay,
All you.
All right, so for your scoring, Mr. Siegs, your Purifying Ritual is actually up to a 8, yep, and then R&D, did you do it again? Did you not do it this turn? Everyone's busy?
I should have activated on those Terminators up there, but I didn't.
These ones that shot?
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't. need to.
right.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
You want to give me 2 guys back and say
I
they
also
did
have
that?
another 5-man here.
Let's
see
do it over here.
See if they do it. They did it.
Okay, you R&D to your quarter.
Yep.
Then Teleport Assault did not happen. That's cool.
Because I failed gate.
I'm going to get an 8 again. 8s are great. Everyone loves 8s.
I was trying to give you the 4 with the gate play. It just did not work this turn.
Okay.
I'll go up to 1 CP.
We are choosing maximum violence. Abadon is choosing himself for +1 hit. I'm going to spend the reroll hits. I'm spending the CP I'm about to get to give him a swap to a different legion. He's going to swap into renegades so he can advance and charge.
Yep. So how many? So you're gonna go up to.
You know what I could do? Not that it matters in this moment, but I could swap him to Iron Warriors, and then he can get into Land Raider.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. How many CP is this?
CP, it just costs 1. So I'm going to get the 1 and spend it immediately.
Okay, so go back to
Back
2.
to 2. How would that even work? Because if I swap into Iron Warriors, get into my Land Raider, and then at the start of my next command phase, I become Black Legion again, but I'm
Insta-death.
still in my Land Raider. Instant Abadon just dies in the Land Raider.
Wound cap this.
All right, Plague Marines, it's your time to shine, boys. Go get them. Go get them, got them good. Blep. Home Skillet is gonna, he doesn't need to do anything. Do Legionnaires want to get out? They sure could. Yeah, you know what? Maximum violence.
Violence to the max.
Siegs is getting hit by the pain train, and it's coming. You ever been to the pain train before?
I don't know. I mean, based on how you've your offense has been going,
We don't need that.
I don't know about the pain train.
The pain train is coming. That's what's important. So, what are we gonna do? Let's move good old-fashioned Land Raider over here. Let's advance that Dark Apostle, that Dank Apostle.
It's gonna get a 5. That's
He's going into his house.
house.
Abadon, who advances, flying up the table 10 inches. Flying. Like a bird, like a Fate Weaver. These guys, you already know what they're doing. They're leaving.
Falling back, baby.
Falling forward.
Falling forward.
is some
That
way
is
to say.
fair.
We're even gonna create a little nook so you can't get Terminators into this little area. It's Land Raider Tactics. It's 5th edition right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick has done the impossible. He has
Oh,
made
the
a
little
corner
gap
in the
to
middle of the
disembark.
table.
Yeah, we put a corner in the middle of the table. Who else could even do that?
Created a corner.
Witness me. Okay. We got 4 las cannon shots. It's all you need.
You can hit any of my units besides the infantry.
They're all infantry Siegs.
Sorry, besides the.
Yeah, you apologize. We're gonna blow this one up.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, well, they're in cover too. Everyone's in cover.
You ignore cover. Forget about cover.
That's right. We'll shoot this one. We got. Someone's wounded in here or no?
No, it's the squad has the wound.
Las cannons.
1 hit. Wow. Wow.
Land Raiders.
Wow.
We got a heavy bolter. El Boltero.
Yeah, you do.
Look at that. Someone showed up to work today.
5s.
Yeah. 4 wounds.
Or 2 ups, baby. Them 2 ups.
Boom shakalaka. Boom boom. Abadon can't shoot because he advanced. Don't need to shoot though because we good here. We're gonna shoot these guys. No, they all have combat. We're gonna shoot these pistols.
You explicitly took the
I
guns.
think it's fine. We're gonna throw a crack grenade here. It hits. And 4 bolt pistols, they hit. Oh, explosions on the pistols.
Fair enough.
The crack grenade wounds.
Save.
The pistols. 3 saves from the pistols. Wounded a guy.
Guy is wounded.
Get him out of here. Get him off my table. Okay, we're gonna charge Plague Marines going into, what are the squads here, Siegs?
I'm not going to Overwatch. There's 1 squad right here. That's up again. That's
The
kind of
5 men up the wall.
And then what's a 4-man because you killed 1.
Okay.
And then there's a 2nd squad right here that's strung that way. And then there's a squad back here.
Plague Marines are gonna go for this 2nd squad right here.
They're right in front of it. They can't fail.
8 inches.
Yep. Just don't block the Legionnaires.
They would never.
Okay. Legionnaires.
Legionnaires going to that same unit.
Going on with the snake eyes.
Abadon going into that nice, humble 4-man. Humble.
He's good.
Okay. We're going to start with the Legionnaires. Yeah. You think you're going to
I
do...
can't interrupt. So it
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's start with Abadon. He's a big man on campus.
he has.
He's
8
got
attacks?
a lot of attacks.
Or his sweep profile. It's even 2.
He's got 8 And then, or I could use the talent. I don't want to use the talent. I'm going to use the Draken. Draken. Draconian. 8
Chaos
attacks.
player.
Re-rolling hits.
3 6s.
3 6s will be
2 more in.
boom. Strength 9. 6s are D3 mortals.
I guess they're dead.
Okay, see? AP4. Get them out of here. You get saves, but you don't even care.
I know, I let you roll though. Well, you did 3d3 mortal stuff.
Oh, you weren't going to live. That's for sure. Abhor the Witch is live, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, that's
We're
2
doing
points.
it. All right, Abadon's going to consolidate, get himself nice and in the nook. We like our nooks. Legionaires.
Just swing with the plague rings. They have actual combat.
Fine. Got 2 plague frails. Rerollings for Abadon. Exploding 6s. Strength, I think 5. 3s. No rerolls here.
AP?
AP2. So goes to AP1. So 2 damage each. We'll kill 3 of them.
Kill 3. Okay.
And then I've got the Power Fist Sergeant. Reroll 1s. Just 1 hit.
2 to wound.
1 wound.
Fails it.
4 guys have died.
Okay. Go ahead and swing the Legionnaires.
Yeah. 1,
You
2,
can consolidate into this.
3, 4, and 5 regular dudes.
Just the sergeants left.
Rerolling 1s. 6s. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
And then 4s to wound on all of this. See, these guys slap. These guys slap.
Not against the 2. You got 1 more. Yeah.
I'll roll out.
4s.
All that. He's dead.
So that's another 2 points on a Abhor the Witch. That's 4 total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wounded guy goes down. Oh no, that's
You just have a 5-man, is all.
yeah. Wound was me, right?
Yeah, wound was you.
Yeah.
Still consolidate.
Do you want to engage my 5-man?
No. No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is it. We actually have points now. I will consolidate so you can't smite Abadon. That's a good idea. So we're going to get 3 points for the Long War because I stole an objective and killed the unit. For the Dark God still has not occurred. It's okay. We're on track, sort of. Abhor the Witch is up to a 4. And good old-fashioned Siegs will get himself an 8.
Yep. And this unit will get the buffs. I'm going up to 2 CP. You're going up to 3.
Yep. You're going up to 3 as well, unless you already moved
No,
it.
I already moved it.
Okay.
I was at 1.
You're at
That's
2.
why I couldn't interrupt.
Gotcha.
Not that I was really going to, but possibly.
You never know.
The 5-man probably would have interrupted into the OPSEC, because if I kill him, it would have been a big deal. Okay. No, the Apostle left. I can't do anything again. All right. So.
Don't forget you have R&D.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. Or I could just keep not doing it.
I know you're trying not to do it. In case you change your mind,
it's an 8-inch
it's there.
It's an 8-inch charge.
Hey guys, do we have a time when the Chaos Space Marine Faction Fundamentals video is going to come out?
It's in the works, so hopefully next week. I don't want to make a promise though, but definitely in the works. It's on the docket of things to do.
And who's going to be doing that video?
I think Jack's excited for it. I don't know. We got a whole piece of paper that has that.
Okay. So definitely going to give that up and advance those guys out of there. So get them out of there. They only rolled a 1, so 13 from this back guy. It's going to be over here. Maybe I try and advance them over here and gate them out. Probably. Because I think they're dead this way anyway, although it gets you farther away from me. So 13 from this guy would put him, if you could put a die there, I just want to see. Is it worth going there? That's the back guy.
There's the front.
Everybody string out.
Yep.
Or I can come over this way and try and gate them away. Abadon no longer has advance and charge access.
Correct.
So he would be about 14 from there. So an 8-inch charge into them. He's going to just do it because Nick needs to.
You don't know what I need to do, Siegs.
You'll also shoot them with the Land Raiders. So
Get Land Raiders on the center of the board. That's how you know. That's how you know.
I think I'm going to try and go for the gate, honestly.
The gate.
Although I want to gate the Terminators.
Siegs has gained his command point.
Let me just see what this charge is. Cultists. So they're right here. 13. Okay, 13. So moving 5. It's a little under 13, so I'll need a 7 instead of an 8.
Apparently flails are 12 attacks each, not 8. I must have messed that up. But everything's dead, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's why I told him just go first with that. Don't murder me. All right, so that's a 7. I think I'd rather spend the CP, set myself up where I can gate them out, and then do a 7-inch charge. And then these guys will charge that way. Okay. So I advance these guys, so I'm going to advance them in the position where I can try and gate them away, or do I move you away from my objective? I think I want Abadon in the corner. Okay, move the back guy there. These guys in between. I just want you away from my objective, and I'm not really taking that back realistically, unless I charge these Terminators in that way. And I'd rather just go around this side and have your Land Raiders blocking Abadon. So, come up here. Just evacuate that area. Okay. These guys are going to go for that 7-inch charge.
7 into my cultists?
Yes, sir.
Well, I failed the 6, so you should fail the 7.
Hey, I wasted 2 CP on the Libby, though. You should be proud.
Siegs, it's par for the course. Now, imagine if you didn't waste those CP and didn't kill any Plague Marines, now you're speaking my language.
Okay. I'll actually bring him.
Why are you leaving my objective? I'm trying to be here, in case you hadn't noticed.
You're not coming back.
Oh, no.
All right, and then those guys up top. They can't get an angle to shoot these guys, so they're just going to walk and try and make it was 13, so 8-inch charge as well.
Oh, yeah, just give me those 8s, fail them all. Or don't make them is really what I'm going for.
I'll just be on the back side.
Yep.
Okay, and they're going to stay at this part and start the action.
Start the action.
Yep. Start the action for retrieve Nephilim data.
Nephilim data.
Because I'm more than 6 from this edge. And
you would be.
the Libby man will just go and get the extra. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go ahead and pop off
You're popping?
some psychic powers. The ones that matter are this unit will go ahead and activate the Feeling Vein, which does not go off. Okay. Then we will go for the Drago. He will do Sanctuary, which goes... Sanctuary is a 6, I believe. Yeah.
Sanctuary
so
6.
goes off on these guys.
They can be tough.
And then Gate of Infinity. Let's see. I'll do with Gate, which fails. That's why I set up the charges, so I didn't need Gate. Then we've got this unit over here. They might as well do the Purifying Ritual, which would fail.
Ooh, I like that.
It's a 4.
I like that. That's your first Purifying Ritual?
Yeah. So
It's going to CP reroll it.
CP reroll goes up.
Passes. He's got a 1.
And then...
They can't do it if they're trying to retrieve data. Unless the Libby's...
Oh, I should put the Libby there.
You want the
then.
Libby to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's not going to spend.
He's not going to go on an adventure to do nothing to the Land
I
Raider?
think that's just silly.
I like when you do silly things like that.
So
Maybe he's
I'll
going
just go ahead
for
and
it.
do it. He goes up. So that's 2 points.
Maybe I'll try to block it with Abadon. Maybe. I could.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
I think I'll get enough late game.
You're going to try. But if I
Yeah.
keep stopping you, you won't.
Okay. Go ahead, 4 up.
This is whatever. I have CP. Down to 2. 4 up. No. He scores a 2 on Purifying Flame.
Cool. All right, that is all for me. So we'll go ahead and attempt some charges. So we'll start with the 7-inch charge there.
Don't you do it.
Got it?
You did it.
Okay. The back guys might not be able to swing. We'll see what the pile-in. So if I move 7 and get a 3-inch pile-in, no.
No.
Okay, so the guys that can swing are these ones.
Okay.
So 3 are not going to be able to because your 1 model's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So just go that way. Here, and then these guys cannot swing.
Yep. Okay.
All right. They're doing the action, so they're just going to stay there, and then this unit over on this side is going to declare that Land Raider.
You really don't like this Land Raider. Whew, 10 inches.
It's going to get me where I need to get.
Yeah, I don't like that. He's going to move block me. Oh, Seeks. Why you gotta be so rude?
Oh, when I get on this objective.
I see what you're doing and I don't like it. I want you to know how I feel about it. What I need you to do, though, is to not get on the objective.
There's OBSEC in here?
OBSEC in there. You're just really messing with me.
Yeah, move block you.
Hate that.
Okay. Because I just need to touch 1 OBSEC model on here, correct, to take it down? Or
Yeah.
these count as?
No, that'll work. Unless you kill me, then I'll get out with OBSEC. Then you're screwed.
There's no way I'm killing you all strung out. And even then, no reroll wounds means not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you're not going to interrupt with the cultists because that's irrelevant. And I will just swing and kill all of them. So I'm going to activate here so you don't interrupt with the Land Raider and base me.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 model just has to get on, correct?
Just 1. He sure did it.
Stay as far from Mr. Abadon and just block it so you can't walk this way. You'd have to come
I'll walk whatever way I want to walk.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys.
6 guys.
So here's the sergeant. Okay, he is -1 for his hammer. I put the rerolls on this unit.
Yep.
2.
2?
No, you're straight. You're T9. Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, T9, no
Yeah,
reroll.
nothing.
I got 6 tack backs.
Well, I get to do the other guys, but probably
Some
won't
more
do.
guys. Okay, just your guys. Do your dudes.
There we go. Rerolling 1s from Drago. 2s are bad. Okay, 6s are going to be mortal, up to a cap of 6.
Oh, yeah.
So looking at
2 mortals.
2 mortals plus additional, in addition to normal damage. These are AP3, go to AP2.
Okay, so 4 ups.
2 damage
2
each.
damage each. So 2, 4, 6, and 2 mortals will be 8. You are really getting there.
Chipping away, baby. And then these Terminators. This guy will go through.
Oh, I think I miscounted.
The 7 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't have to roll this. Okay. What are you doing? Cultists getting cultized.
I don't know, I've seen your cultists, so these are the other ones. And then I'm going
Well,
to
these aren't the other ones. What does that mean?
touch them. You made so many Philippines on
Those are the accursed
I
cultists.
know, I'm saying, that's why.
Yeah, these don't have 6 up campaign, so it's different. Okay, so now I can swing back with my Land Raider to kill your unit. 2 hits, because 1 ton of slaughter. 2 armor saves, Mr. Seeks.
2 armor saves?
2 armor saves, right there. Take them. Boom.
All good.
All right, that's
So I'm
that's
going to
all
get
good.
4 on retrieve Nephilim data.
Yeah, you retrieve the Nephilim data.
And I did not get gate off again, so not getting teleport assault. That's
I'll get myself a 4.
Purifying ritual.
I got 2
He's
points.
2 points on Purifying Ritual. Yeah, I'll get myself a 4, which isn't the worst thing I've ever heard of.
Okay. And then, yep, Nick gets the 4 for his final turn.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. You ready for the plan, Siegs? We're going to beat you.
Okay.
Okay.
Playing a CP.
Gain a CP.
I'm at 2.
You're at 2? I'm going up to 3. We're going to give Abadon full rerolls to it, because he's the Don. These hombres are going to, for the Dark Gods, your objective. Abadon is going to go for that 6 or the 8 we talked about?
Yep.
Yep, more than 7. These dudes are going to get out, wander over here, stand in cover, and plant a bomb that hopefully you don't take down. Where are my guys?
Oh, you can do bomb with any of those units.
But these are OPSEC, so it'll actually finish in time.
I thought the other Legionaries are upside.
Well, they want to do the for the dark
need to do.
gods.
It's 2 different actions.
Yeah, 2 different actions.
Gotcha.
I don't know where my guys. Where's this guy? He's a good guy.
How do you actually defuse the bombs again?
You walk up to them and do an action. I don't know what the distance is, but I'm going to try to engage these Terminators so they cannot.
Okay.
He'll get up first, so he can charge, because I don't care what happens to him. I want this unit tied up. That's what I want.
Great game, guys. Thanks so much for the super chat, Northern Knights Gaming. Great game, guys. Nick, we need you to come by and do a battle report with us.
Appreciate you, Northern Knights Gaming. I would love to. Hit us up. Send me an email. contact@theartofwar4dk.com. We'll get that all scheduled.
Maybe he'll bring even a 3rd Land Raider.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Thank you so much for your support. Okay.
Is there anything I need to do here besides kill you in the face? No, I think we're going to plant a bomb. We're going to perform the Dark Gods. We're going to shoot this Land Raider into close combat, because that's where you shoot Land Raiders. 4 las cannons. Now we're hitting with gas. 2 hits. Yeah. 2 wounds.
Okay. 4 of invulns.
One of them's dead. D3.
I got 5 of Feel No Pain.
Take 4 Feel No Pains. He's going to live. He didn't. We got a guy. Dreams.
No, I'll keep
Dreams and memes. Don't forget my heavy bolter siegs. It's going to kill 2 more. Up. Take 1.
I do fail it.
2 damage.
5 of Feel No Pains. Take 1.
Look at that. Progress. Progress for the progress gods. All right. Now we're going to Land Raider, the 1 unit right in front of us. More las cannons. Take 1.
Good.
It's a good thing I'm not actually caring about the damage I do to you, because I'm rolling a lot of 2s. Heavy bolter time. Take 1.
2 up. Good.
Got him. Land Raider our time. Beep. Beep. Beep.
It can fit.
Okay, it works. Abadon YOLO 8. Big dice, big numbers scenes. Boom! CP reroll. New dice, new numbers. No! No!
You foolish heretic! Be gone.
Whatever. This guy's charging.
Okay, yeah.
You're the worst. Staying in its way. Yeah, we'll start with him. What does he do? What does my Dark Apostle do?
Nothing. I'm actually going to put it on this seed.
Dark Apostle.
Do you want me to just pile on this Terminator?
Yeah, you can get started over there.
That's going to be it.
My Dark Apostle with a T has 5 attacks. What a guy. Got 4 hits. He's strength 6. Siegs take 3 wounds.
3 wounds?
3 wounds. No relevant AP. Since Armor of Contempt exists these days. All right, well, my Land Raider who's beeped into you. Booped onto you. Oh, 4 hits. You'll love to see that. 4 armor saves. It's better in combat than shooting.
I failed.
Wounds the guy, kills the heavy bolter damage.
No, I didn't take. I
Oh,
rolled a
that's
5.
over here.
Yeah, that's over there.
Never mind. Okay, I get it.
So one guy is taking wounds. Doesn't matter.
All right, you can do your attacks.
So I'll just activate there first because I already moved them. With the pile-in. Hammerman. Strength 8, so no.
8, so no. I like that.
And then 2 guys could not swing over there. 3, 4, 6, and 7.
7 dudes. 7
No rerolls.
doodads. Okay.
And wounding on 5s. 6s will be mortals in addition. So you're looking at 3 6s, so 3 mortals and 6 4-ups. Okay. 6 4-ups and 3 mortals.
6 4-ups. Takes 4. 3 mortals. Takes 3. 7. I'm down to 11.
This is 8. You took
Or
11.
no, I have 16, so I take 9. Down 9.
Yep.
Okay.
It has that then.
That's 16 to start.
You just took 8 damage
And then 3 more.
plus 3 mortals. So you took 11 total, so he has 5.
That's exactly what I had said. Obviously. The whole time. Okay. I forgot your damage were 2 each, so I just
Yeah, it's 2 each.
getting myself.
The hammer
4
was
more
3,
wounds.
but I didn't wound any times.
The important thing is, though, you're tied up. Good job, Land Raiders. Just charging the Terminators without a care in the world. Yeah, this unit.
Yep.
So one guy can go into the Apostle. Unless you can consolidate it, I don't know.
I just assumed.
Okay, it's.
I didn't base you with.
Okay, then I never based you. It's
Yeah.
fine. So 2.
2 can swing.
Okay, and then summons the Land Raider.
Just those, not this guy, because I want to stay in coherency.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll do the Hammerman into. He's in the Land Raider.
Yep.
Okay, reroll 1s. 2 hits. And 1 wound this time.
1 wound with the hammer. Good. Good
And
in the hood.
2 sword guys have to go at you. Rerolling 1s. 2 miss. Wounded on 5s. That's going to be 2 mortals and 3 4-ups.
2 mortals, 3 4-ups. 3 4-ups is going to do 6 and kill him.
Yep.
Oh, this is on Land Raider?
Yeah.
Oh, sad. Does it explode? No.
I was waiting for it. Does it explode for D6 now?
Yeah, it does.
And then the 2 guys that are going into the.
I might pop a strat here. Hold on.
Okay.
Is
I
this
missed
is
one
it 2
time.
damage each?
Yes.
Because I really just want to tie you up. So I think I'm going to do -1 damage here. Which I believe is an Iron Warrior strat I can pop right now. Let's find out.
It won't matter for my wound rolls.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's
so
roll the wound.
roll the wounds. The Hammerhand doesn't matter. So it'd be 1 mortal and.
Oh, it's only core or demonkin, so I cannot -1 damage. Okay.
Okay, it's only 2 saves. AP3 goes to AP2 and 1 mortal.
2 saves.
So
Would
5 damage.
kill me. I'm a CP roll one of those.
Okay.
Live, buddy, live. Good job.
Okay.
Down to 3. 2.
Yeah, down to 2.
Okay, so end of my turn. I have completed my For the Dark Gods, which I think is 14 points. Maybe it's 13. Let's check. Let's find out together. That would put me up to a 14 for the Dark Gods. And then I've got no more Long Wars, no more Aboard the Witches. I did plant another bomb, so that's exciting. And hopefully it stays up. Put it over here. And that'll be it. It looks like we got some super chats. Desalga, thanks for being a member, and then more people being members. Joined late, and all I see are 2 lanterns in the top down on top of 5. Awesome. Ask your questions. How you guys doing? We're doing great. Fluff Crunch and Mini. Appreciate you being a member for 7 months. Really hope you're enjoying the content out there. There were 2 lanterns on the field on turn 5, and I think that is the MVP. That's really all that matters when you think about it. Siegs is learning how he's going to claw back into this game after my commanding lead on points right now. Commanding.
I'm going to get a 12.
You will.
That's just gonna happen.
You think you're going to get a 12.
So
You have to
you get
actually.
3 bombs.
I got 3 bombs on the board. That's 12
That's
points
12
right there.
points. That would tie.
That would tie us
there,
up.
and I'd be down 4 points.
You'd be down 7.
7. So for my secondaries, I'm going to get 4 more for retrieve Nachman data. So then I need to claw back 3 more points. Can you score end of game stuff?
Can I? No,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just going to get my 12
So
points on bombs.
I either
and
need
I'm out
to
of
do a teleport assault, and I need to finish off Purifying Ritual, which I should be able to do. Okay.
here.
So that's it, points capped, right?
I'm good.
All right.
Well,
So
I'm 12 more to
yeah,
whatever
you're
it
going
is,
to get 12 more, because I don't think I
don't think you can
realistically
stop
do
the
it. So
bombs.
put Nick up 12 points.
12 more primaries.
Yep.
Look at that. Out of nowhere. coming from the front.
And then with my 12 on primary, that's going to cancel that out.
That's going to be for holding 3 objectives. Easy peasy. You're
Easy
already
peasy.
doing it.
And then what I need to do is do my Purifying Rituals. And then I need to kill this guy with a unit that gates.
DeSalga just upgraded their podcast, their membership to podcast tier. Thank you so much. Appreciate that support. I don't like you killing my guy for 4 points. That sucks.
Yeah. And, okay. That should be good. So they are safe. They're just going to walk onto that objective over there.
Yeah, they don't
This
have to do
unit's getting the
anything.
buffs.
Do the Purifying Flame. Oh.
Yep. Just as an option on there. The Libby can potentially do it. And I'm going to set it up where... where's Abadon?
You're right
I just
there.
want to be outside of his 4-up deny.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You could just put a die there for me.
You got it. Yeah, pretty much
cool.
right there.
And then 18 is here. If you could put 18 right over here.
What's that for?
Potential gameplay, but I don't think it actually matters on this unit.
Okay.
I think they'll just do the psychic action as a redundancy plan here. Okay.
Okay. So what are you thinking, Zeke?
So Purifying Ritual, if I do it on 3 objectives, 1, 2, 3, then I will get 4 points.
Yep, that'll put you to 72. So you have to do 4 objectives of Purifying Ritual and a Teleport Assault to get you to 76, which would be a 1-point game.
Yep.
Or you complete R&D,
Which I'm going to do with this unit.
and that would be...
So I need to do either.
You could drop a bomb.
I could also drop a
No,
bomb.
bombs wouldn't complete because it's turn 5. Unless you're OPSEC, which you're
Which I
always.
am.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I could automatically do a bomb.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
you basically choose which way you want to win by 1. Because it's doing an action will keep you from doing a different action, will keep you from casting a power, so it's like
Yeah.
you can only score so many points here.
Yep. Realistically, I'm going to have 3 options on this objective. Oh, he didn't consolidate. But 3 on there, 3 on there, and then the 1 over here. Or I can also do it on this objective as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think your best bet is just having them either R&D or plant a bomb, because it's the same 4 points either
Yep,
way.
they're just going to R&D, because I
Okay.
think that's just safe. So they'll walk over here.
Walk over there and do the R&D.
Yep, be on the objective.
So then Siegs will get a 8 on R&D when he's done, and then you just have to make it up in either a Teleport Assault play or Purifying Ritual for 3.
Yep, so let's just start with that. I'll start with the Purifying Flames, and everybody's outside of... Everybody except for that unit is outside of Abadon's.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with up to 3 CP, so I could potentially reroll anything here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and let's start with the unit that's in range. They would fail.
Okay.
I'm just going to do the Terminators next. They pass.
And they're out of range?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 1 point on Purifying.
1
You
point.
wanna just do it over here.
Yep, the Apothecary will do it. He gets it.
2 points, and then he's
And
got to
then-
hit the 3rd right here.
Yep,
She fails, but a CP reroll.
CP reroll, baby. She gets it.
Got it for 4. I think
Okay.
that'll be that.
I'll just go for the Teleport Assault play as well, because it's
Sure,
cool.
sure.
So
So
3d6 Cascade.
3d6 gate.
It's out of range. Cool. Does it.
And these guys just stand here and shoot him, basically.
Yeah, because I don't need to hold the center.
Yeah. Well, actually, you do. Because you
I
would
have
fail
1, 2,
Purifying Ritual. You didn't do it there.
Oh,
You
it
did
does.
in
It
the middle.
completes at end of turn?
Yes, you would actually
Okay,
fail
so then I
Purifying
don't need
Ritual.
to do
So
that.
you could gate like.
I don't need to.
No, you don't need to.
There's no reason, because I already got the 8 points I needed.
Okay.
It was just cool. I was going to do it, but don't need to do that.
All right.
So really tight game here.
Yeah.
How did you feel about our good old friend, the Chaos Space Marines? Because this is a very different list than you've run before.
So this is, like you said,
Like,
super,
unique.
totally different style.
This is
of
Nick
Chaos
style.
Space Marines. This is some Nick style stuff. My score is 75, and I haven't done anything. That I like a lot. I really do like that. I basically have made a list that completes for the Dark Gods by driving around with OBSEC and just saying I do an action with OBSEC and score. That 14 feels pretty good. Way better than R&D. Long Orb was quite the letdown and probably what cost me the game. Having seen this army play a little bit more, I think it's much better at engaging off fronts or behind enemy lines than I'd given it credit for. I spent the entire last half of the game scoring 4s if I'd taken behind. I would have scored a bunch of 2s had I taken regular engage.
Yeah, maybe with engage you go for like a second bike unit as well for extra redundancy there, because then they can just speed out the next turn, easily get it, and that covers your early game.
I was thinking for the Long War is a really natural secondary because I want to charge people off objectives so can keep the primary under control.
I think because you have Abadon, nobody really wants to sit in the center, so they're going to play the outskirts of the board, and your army doesn't really want to split up like that much.
Right.
Your missiles aren't hard hitting enough to just like reliably pick up parts of your opponent.
That was very much the thing I don't like about my list is I don't have teeth. I can't actually kill much. Like Abadon can kill. When the Plague Marines don't get murdered, they can kill stuff. And 3 of them wiped a 5-man effortlessly.
Theoretically, Land Raiders could do some damage.
I'm not going to count on these 8 las cannons. You know, against other vehicle-heavy armies that don't have Armor of Contempt, they can probably participate. But they are boxes that do not die in the middle of the open. And that is a very unique thing in this game because usually stuff in the middle of the open just dies. So... I like the army a lot. I think it could use a little refinement. This is my first draft with the Iron Warriors. What did you think of it?
I thought it was quite interesting. I do like durable transports. Like, they are really not easy to deal with. If I didn't have as many mortals as I did.
Yeah, your mortals are what really...
It was the mortals, and like, because I'm moving on 5s with the Thunderhammers even.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's brutal with no reroll
I'm
wounds.
charging these things into 10 Terminators just to tie them.
Normally this unit has Hammerhand for reroll wounds, but it doesn't matter against you. That and the additional defensive bonuses from your strats that you can put on there actually makes them durable. Maybe 1 is enough to do what you're doing.
I was thinking
you get more resources.
2 lets me be in different spots of the board, which I did do.
Which I get, but at the same time, 2 of them is easier to move block, and it kind of didn't matter that you had 2. I think 1 as a relay system is good because when the unit gets out, you then get in and do the same thing.
I liked that. I really did.
And that way you can spend, what, 265 or something?
265.
265 on another teeth unit that you can missile out.
Having some more punch would have gone so far in this game.
But conceptually, I did like it. Obviously, Abadon is just amazing value. And then you have more OBSEC than normal Chaos Space Marine lists, which let you play the primary game better.
That was my
Because against
idea
normal
with
Chaos Space Marines, like when I played Necrons against them, or if I was playing this Terminator OBSEC heavy build, they would have struggled with the primary game.
I think I got off easy on the primary game because the mission-specific primary allowed me to plant so many bombs, which my army could take advantage of because I have so many OBSEC units. But we play something that doesn't have such a friendly primary to me, then it might get tougher.
I should have, the 10-man that came in from reserve, I should have split it to 2 5-mans and just did the retrieve. So I would have got a 12 on it and not been silly. But that is a lesson learned. And I would have also been able to raise bombs with the other 5-man just walking over here. Yeah, that was just a mistake on my part. But that I haven't played a 30 Terminator build before. Usually I play armies with a lot of cheap nonsense to do mission stuff. So this was different. But I really liked it. I think the Terminators and Preservers are very strong. I didn't even get to heal models back with the Apothecary in this game. So it's really hard to just try and put all your damage into an Armor of Contempt unit. Now, Nick ignores cover, but most armies don't army-wide, so...
Only when I remember I
cover. Well, I helped you every time.
You did.
4 up Invuln, 5 up Feel No Pain. Like, that is... And healing models back, that is just a nightmare to deal with. And you saw that the shooting didn't matter as much because I think Grey Knight shooting just doesn't work into this meta. And I even just ignored my shooting some of the time and didn't even waste time on it like I would at a tournament where I was on a time clock. Not going to roll 80 Stormbolters every turn or more. I'm going to just do what matters, and that was the combat and the mortal wounds. So I think this style is the way to go. Maybe I want like 1 more character in here to do extra mortals. Maybe Crow comes back. I've also thought about running Purifiers with a Rhino, so I'm going to experiment with some more of that, and that would just give me some extra stuff, because Purifiers with Rhino would help me with the bombs as well.
I think however you can cram mortal wounds into your army, I think that's the best offense you have
right
in
now
Armor
it
of
is,
Contempt.
I agree. No, the combat isn't bad.
No, it's not bad.
Plus.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about Grey Knights. Kind of like Blood Angels, where they have high enough AP and enough volume of attacks that it's okay.
I like the Terminator build.
Yeah, I quite like.
It plays the
this.
mission a lot better.
I need to actually get some more reps with it to play it better.
Yeah.
But failing gate is still essential thing, so maybe I do a little more reserve of my CP. Probably not do that transhuman based on my knowledge of Land Raider damage. And
what's interesting
use that for gates plays.
Your army plays a lot more similarly to like how Thousand Suns play, actually.
Yeah, it does, right?
It's pretty cool. That's interesting. So,
and it doesn't auto give up. Like you saw, if you took no prisoners against me, it doesn't easily give that up.
I took a Boar the Witch and got a 4.
And Boar the Witch, it also doesn't give up. Like the 2 ones you want to take against Grey Knights, it doesn't auto give them up. Because I've come up with Necron builds that don't auto give up no prisoners. I like that concept for Grey Knights as well.
Right.
So
I think that's really strong. I really was I could have had a 6 if Abaddon hit an 8, but like, what is that?
6 is not like
6 is.
it's not that.
Could have got lucky to hit a 6.
It's not that auto.
Yeah,
like
right.
12, 15.
Right. No, it's a really cool list. Looks like we have a question from McFreeze Breeze.
Of the unreleased codexes, what are you most excited for? Votann, Demons, Guard, or World Eaters? I know what Nick would say. It should be Demons.
Where's Feywind? Where? Feywind broken. I've already seen the future with the right head, seen the past with the left head. I can tell you, Feywind broken.
And then I am personally in favor of the Leagues of Votann. I can't wait to play them. I don't know what their rules are, but their models look amazing. And on top of that, I'm going to paint them because they look like Terran Space Marines from StarCraft. I'm going to paint them as Rainer's Raiders. So I'm super excited for that.
I just blasted you with my psychic powers.
I just hope they have really cool rules because I'm going to love building and painting all that and putting it on the table. So I'm all about Leagues of Votann. I'm going to be that player for the stream house. And kind of random question for you guys, but curious what terrain style you prefer playing in all of them.
I like mixing it up because I think if you play on the same format for too long, especially with the amount of 40k we play, it gets very stale very quickly. My personal favorite out of all the formats that I have now played in, GW, LVO, Nova, with WTC, etc., I think it's personally WTC for me, although there are aspects of it I certainly do not like. I also really like the GW terrain, but again, there are portions of it I do not like. So I don't think there is a perfect format, but I like that there are different formats so we can all just play with our imperfections.
I agree. I lean towards the WTC, having played it. I think there's a lot of diversity there. There's a lot of interesting matches, and it really is perfect for a team environment.
Yeah.
Singles, I'd like some of the ruins changed a little bit to have more line of sight blocking and opponent's deployment zone on the lighter tables. But overall, I think the medium to heavy tables are quite good at WTC. GW, I wish there was a little more variety to it, and I don't like on day one when they have the hammer and anvils that, or they have the Dawn of War missions, that one of the hammer anvils, they just keep the terrain the same. I don't like that because it really opens up shooting hard on mission 2. But overall, I like those are the best player placed terrain, even though I have done exceedingly well with player placed terrain. I feel like it adds an extra skill layer to the game that I don't think we should be adding more of it. The rules are already complex enough. I don't think adding a whole extra skill, and you kind of saw this at ATC where there was a lot of like a skill gap in player placed terrain that really led to some big blowouts there. So and in the War Room I did a big video breaking down my philosophy on player placed terrain and how I've won so much with it. So if you're in the War Room, check it out. If you're not, go ahead and check the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more, and it'll describe all the awesome things we do in there and the wonderful community that you're going to join. And there's a discount associated with it as well for your first month. So please do check it out. There's amazing content, and we're going to be doing tons of new series, including masterclass series. So if you like the faction fundamentals we did on YouTube, we're about to do the advanced level of that in the War Room. We started with AdMech, and we're going to do the other factions coming up in the future. So definitely check that out as well.
Definitely. So hope you guys enjoyed this game. Lima, thanks so much from Team Germany. Really appreciate you guys, your support. We had a great round at WTC as well. Hopefully get some more content with you guys in the future. Working on some collaborations there.
Let's celebrate those new members who joined, Charlie.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, wow. Okay.
Thank you so much to Disalga. Really appreciate your upgrading to that War Room tier. So hope you enjoyed the content in there. If you have any questions, please directly message me on the Discord. And instructions for joining our Discord community via YouTube are on the community page.
Speaking of which, if you're new to this channel, you liked what you saw, you like these battle reports, we do these every single week along with tier lists, faction videos. We just did a Fix My List series earlier today where we take Warrior members' lists that, their personal lists they're working on and playing with, and we critique them live on YouTube. You can check that out. Tomorrow we got a Hot Players Debating Hot Topics thing where we take controversial topics in 40K and just candidly discuss them with you. So if you like this channel, we do competitive 40K content. Give us that subscribe button. Just click that right down there. It's free. It's literally free, costing nothing, means so much to us. And you like this video, that helps. And then you leave a comment. Everyone loves comments. Who doesn't love reading comments? That's what you do in the bathroom. So give us a like, comment that video, subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep doing the content, producing this stuff for you. We cannot do this without your support. So if you enjoy this stuff, just give us the like.
Yeah, and the support has been overwhelming the last couple months. We really appreciate all of it. And it's a pleasure being part of the community with everybody.
Absolutely. You guys all make this worth doing. Thanks so much for everything, and we'll catch you later.
So long.
There's so many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.